Welcome, fellow travelers and history enthusiasts, to another Tour Insights exclusive. Today we're embarking on a journey to a place whose very name means without worry in French. A place where a king once sought refuge from the burdens of his crown and where you can still feel the echoes of a more elegant era. We're heading to Sanssouci Palace in Potsdam, Germany, a stunning example of Rococo architecture nestled amidst breathtaking gardens. But this isn't just any palace tour. No, today we're going to peel back the layers of history, walk in the footsteps of royalty, and uncover the stories that make Sanssouci truly unique. If you're wondering where Potsdam is located, what Sanssouci Palace actually is, or why it's such a big deal, you're in the right place. In the next few minutes, we're going to uncover the secrets of this magnificent Rococo masterpiece. Our story begins in the 18th century with a king who was as much a philosopher as he was a ruler. Frederick the Great, King of Prussia, was a complex man. A military genius, yes, but also a lover of the arts, music, and above all, solitude. Picture this, it's 1744, and Frederick has just emerged victorious from a series of grueling wars. He's exhausted both physically and mentally. The weight of the crown feels heavier than ever. What he needs is an escape, a sanctuary where he can shed the trappings of royalty and simply be himself. And so the idea of Sanssouci is born. Frederick sketches out his vision, not of a grand, imposing palace, but of an intimate summer retreat. A place where he can indulge his passions for philosophy, music, and horticulture. A place without worry, a Sanssouci in French. The king's sketch is handed to his architect, Georg Wenceslaus von Knobelsdorff, with one crucial instruction. The palace must be in perfect harmony with the surrounding landscape. This wasn't to be a monument to royal power, but a testament to the beauty of nature and human creativity working in tandem. As we approach Sanssouci today, it's easy to see how brilliantly Frederick and Knobelsdorff achieved this vision. The palace sits atop a terraced vineyard, its golden facade gleaming in the sunlight. It's almost as if the building has grown organically from the hill itself. Let's pause for a moment and take in the view. The palace stretches before us long and low, more reminiscent of a villa than a royal residence. Its single story is adorned with delicate Rococo ornaments, playful cherubs, graceful curves, and intricate patterns that catch the light and seem to dance before our eyes. But what truly sets Sanssouci apart is its perfect symmetry. The central dome, flanked by two smaller ones, creates a rhythmic silhouette against the sky. And those windows, tall and elegant, they blur the line between inside and out, inviting nature into every room. Speaking of nature, let's turn our attention to the gardens. Frederick was passionate about horticulture, and it shows. The terraced vineyard leading up to the palace is a masterpiece of landscape design. 6 wide terraces, each adorned with glass-covered niches, create a stunning visual effect. In Frederick's time, these niches house fig trees during the winter months. As we climb the 132 steps to the palace entrance, take a moment to appreciate the fountains and statues that line our path. Each one tells a story, from classical myths to allegories of the seasons. And at the top, right before the palace doors, stands the crowning glory, a magnificent fountain featuring Neptune, god of the sea, surrounded by playful sea creatures. Now let's step inside. But remember, we're not just tourists here, we're time travelers about to enter Frederick's private world. The first thing that strikes you is the intimacy of the space. Unlike the grand halls of Versailles or other royal palaces, Sanssouci feels cozy. The rooms are relatively small, designed for comfort rather than ostentation. We find ourselves in the marble hall, the palace's central room. Look up at that dome! The intricate stucco work, the gilded ornaments, the playful cherubs. It's a feast for the eyes. But notice how the large windows flood the room with natural light, creating a sense of airiness that balances out the ornate decor. As we move through the palace, each room reveals a facet of Frederick's personality. The library, lined with leather-bound books, speaks to his love of philosophy and literature. The music room, with its priceless collection of flutes, echoes with the memory of concerts long past. But perhaps the most fascinating room is Frederick's study. This is where the king retreated to read, write, and contemplate. The walls are adorned with paintings by his favorite artists, and his writing desk still stands as if waiting for him to return. Can you imagine the thoughts, the dreams, the worries that filled this room? Now let's step outside again, because Sanssouci's wonders extend far beyond the palace walls. The park surrounding Sanssouci is a vast 290-hectare wonderland dotted with hidden treasures waiting to be discovered. As we wander the tree-lined paths, we come across the Chinese house, a whimsical garden pavilion that looks like it's been plucked straight from a fairy tale. Its golden roof glints in the sunlight, and the exotic decorations transport us to a fantastical version of the Far East. Further on, we find the Picture Gallery, a separate building housing Frederick's impressive art collection. It's the oldest surviving royal museum in Germany, and walking through its halls is like taking a crash course in European art history. But the true magic of Sanssouci lies in its quieter corners. The hidden grottos, the secluded benches, the unexpected vistas that open up as you round a corner. This is a place designed for contemplation, for losing yourself in beauty and finding yourself in solitude. As the day draws to a close, let's climb to one of the park's higher points and watch the sunset paint the sky in shades of gold and pink. From here, we can see Sanssouci in all its glory: the elegant palace, the sculpted gardens, the sprawling park. It's a view that has remained largely unchanged for nearly 3 centuries. In this moment, it's easy to understand why Frederick loved this place so much. Here, he could escape the pressures of ruling an empire and simply be a man, a philosopher, a musician, a gardener. Here, he could be Sanssouci without worry. But Sanssouci's story doesn't end with Frederick. Over the years, it has weathered wars, survived revolutions, and witnessed the rise and fall of empires. Today, it stands as a UNESCO World Heritage Site, a testament to human creativity and our enduring quest for beauty and peace. As we end our journey through Sanssouci, I hope you've felt some of the magic that makes this place so special. Perhaps you've even found your own moment of being sans souci, a brief respite from the cares of the world. Before we go, let's reflect on what Sanssouci can teach us. In our fast-paced, always connected world, it's easy to forget the importance of creating our own sanctuaries. Frederick built Sanssouci as a retreat, a place where he could reconnect with himself and with nature. What's your Sanssouci? Where do you go to escape, to recharge, to find beauty and peace? Maybe it's a corner of your garden, a favorite hiking trail, or even a cozy nook in your home. Wherever it is, I encourage you to cherish it, to make time for it, because we all need a little Sanssouci in our lives. As we leave Sanssouci behind, carry with you not just the images of its beauty, but the spirit of what it represents. A harmony between human creativity and natural splendor, a balance between grandeur and intimacy, and above all, a reminder of the importance of finding moments of peace in our busy lives. Thank you for joining me on this journey through time and beauty. I hope it's inspired you to seek out your own moments of wonder, whether in far-flung palaces or in your own backyard. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more travel stories. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time, keep exploring. Buckle up, adventurers, because we're heading to Sachsen-Switzerland National Park in Germany, just a short trip from the charming city of Dresden. Sachsen-Switzerland National Park is a hiker's paradise. Imagine towering sandstone rock formations that pierce the sky, creating a landscape that's both rugged and strangely beautiful. Weave your way through dense forests on well-maintained trails and be rewarded with panoramic vistas of the Elbe River Valley that will leave you breathless. Whether you're a seasoned climber or a casual hiker seeking fresh air and stunning scenery, Sachsen-Switzerland National Park has something for everyone. So grab your camera and join us on yet another Tour Insights exclusive as we explore this incredible natural wonder. Nestled in the eastern corner of Germany, Sachsen-Switzerland National Park sits proudly near the border with the Czech Republic. This unique location means you can literally hike from one country to another, with the breathtaking Elbe Sandstone Mountains forming a natural border. The park itself is a relatively young creation, officially established in 1990 after the reunification of Germany. However, the dramatic landscape it protects has been millions of years in the making. Geologists believe that volcanic activity and powerful tectonic forces millions of years ago laid the groundwork for the park's iconic sandstone formations. Over time, wind, rain, and erosion sculpted these giants into the dramatic shapes we see today. These towering pillars and jagged cliffs have a timeless beauty, and it's no wonder the park earned its fairy tale-like nickname. But where does the name Saxon Switzerland come in? Believe it or not, it wasn't named after the actual country. In the 18th century, artists traveling through the region were struck by the resemblance of the sandstone formations to the wild, mountainous landscapes of Switzerland. They romanticized the area, calling it Saxon Switzerland, and the name stuck. So, while the park may not be the real Switzerland, it offers its own unique brand of dramatic beauty and outdoor adventure. Now, let's delve into the heart of Saxon Switzerland, its awe-inspiring rock formations. The undisputed king of the park is the Berchtesgaden Bridge. This iconic landmark is a sandstone bridge precariously perched on towering rock pillars, offering breathtaking views of the Elbe River far below. Imagine strolling across this historic bridge, feeling the wind in your hair and history at your feet. But the Berchtesgaden is just the tip of the iceberg, or should we say Rockberg. The entire park is a wonderland of dramatic sandstone sculptures. The Elbe Sandstone Mountains, with their jagged peaks and sheer cliffs, dominate the landscape. These giants were formed over millions of years as a prehistoric sea gradually receded, leaving behind layers of sediment that were compressed and hardened into the sandstone we see today. Millions of years of erosion then took over, carving these once smooth formations into the fantastical shapes we see today. Some resemble towering castles like the Felsschlösser, rock castles, while others stand tall and slender, like the Neurathen Pfeiler, which boasts a staggering height of over 400 meters. These dramatic rock faces aren't just for admiring, they're a playground for thrill seekers. Rock climbing enthusiasts from all over the world flock to Saxon Switzerland to tackle its challenging cliffs. Imagine scaling these natural walls, feeling the adrenaline rush as you conquer each hold and reach for the next. But even if you're not a daredevil, you can still explore hidden caves, scramble up smaller rock formations, and feel the raw power of nature at your fingertips. Of course, Saxon Switzerland National Park isn't just about dramatic rock formations, it's also a hiker's paradise. The park boasts a network of well-maintained trails catering to all experience levels, from leisurely strolls to challenging climbs. One of the most famous trails is the Malaweg, also known as the Painter's Way. This aptly named 116-kilometer route winds its way through the heart of the park, offering picture-perfect vistas around every bend. Imagine following in the footsteps of artists who were inspired by these very landscapes centuries ago. The Malaweg can be tackled in sections, making it perfect for multi-day adventures. For those seeking a more challenging hike, the Schrammsteiner Trail is a must-do. This route takes you through a labyrinth of towering rock formations known as the Schrammsteiner, the chiseled stones. Prepare for some steep climbs and narrow passages, but the reward at the top is unparalleled panoramic views that stretch for miles across the surrounding countryside. If you're looking for a more relaxed experience, the Berchtesgaden to Rathen Trail is an excellent choice. This scenic route follows the Elbe River, offering stunning views of the Berchtesgaden Bridge and the surrounding rock formations. It's a perfect way to experience the beauty of the park without breaking a sweat. No matter which trail you choose, be sure to come prepared. Sturdy hiking boots are essential, as are plenty of water and snacks. The best time to visit Saxon Switzerland is during the spring and fall months when the temperatures are mild and the crowds are smaller. Summer can get quite hot and crowded, especially at popular spots like the Bastille Bridge. Safety is always paramount, so be sure to stay on marked trails and be aware of your surroundings. And remember, respect the park and leave no trace behind. Saxon Switzerland isn't just about the dramatic rock faces and scenic hikes. It's a haven for a surprising variety of wildlife and plant life. The park's diverse landscape creates a mosaic of habitats, from lush forests and rocky crags to hidden valleys and babbling streams. This variety provides a perfect home for everything from tiny insects to majestic birds of prey. Deep within the emerald embrace of the forests, keep an eye out for shy red deer, their coats blending seamlessly with the dappled sunlight. If you're lucky, you might even catch a glimpse of a majestic eagle soaring high above the cliffs, its piercing cry echoing through the valleys. The park's many streams and ponds are teeming with life, offering a haven for otters and brown trout. Watch closely and you might spot a flash of silver as a trout leaps for an unsuspecting insect. But Saxon Switzerland isn't just about the big guys. Look closely at the forest floor and you'll discover a world of wonder. Delicate mosses and ferns thrive in the cool, damp shade, while vibrant wildflowers add splashes of color throughout the spring and summer months. Keep an eye out for the rare two-flowered violet, a relic of the Ice Age that clings on in the park's sheltered corners. The park's unique rock formations also provide a haven for a variety of specialized creatures. Peregrine falcons, known for their incredible diving speeds, call these cliffs home. Watch the skies for their elegant silhouettes as they hunt for prey. And if you're exploring the park at dusk, listen for the haunting hoot of an eagle owl perched high on a rock face, its piercing eyes scanning the darkness. We've talked about hiking, but Saxon Switzerland offers adventures beyond the trails. Rock climbing enthusiasts, this park is your mecca. With over 1,000 sandstone formations, there are routes for every skill level, from beginner walls to challenging climbs that will test your limits. Imagine the thrill of scaling these ancient rock faces, feeling the wind in your hair, and the incredible views as your reward. For those who prefer 2 wheels to 2 feet, the park boasts a network of well-maintained cycling paths. Cruise through charming villages, explore hidden valleys, and soak up the fresh air at your own pace. And after a day of adventure, unwind with a scenic boat tour on the majestic Elbe River. Glide past towering rock formations, quaint villages, and lush forests, all while learning about the park's rich history and geology. But Saxon Switzerland isn't an island unto itself. A short trip away lies the imposing Königstein Fortress, the largest mountain fortress in Europe. Explore its sprawling ramparts, learn about its fascinating history, and be rewarded with panoramic views of the surrounding landscape. Feeling overwhelmed by all this adventure? Don't worry, Saxon Switzerland caters to all types of travelers. From rustic campsites nestled amidst the forests to charming guest houses in nearby villages, there's plenty of accommodation to choose from. And when it comes to dining, you can savor delicious local specialties at cozy restaurants or pack a picnic and enjoy the park's many scenic overlooks. So you're hooked on the idea of exploring Saxon Switzerland National Park. But when's the best time to go? Spring and fall are the sweet spots. The crowds are smaller, the weather is mild, and the park explodes with vibrant colors. Spring brings delicate wildflowers to life, while autumn paints the forests with fiery hues of red, orange, and gold. Summer can be lovely too, with long, sunny days perfect for extended hikes. However, be prepared for larger crowds, especially at popular spots like the Bastille Bridge. Winter transforms the park into a wonderland with snow-covered landscapes and a magical atmosphere. Just be aware that some trails might be icy and require proper winter gear. getting to Saxon, Switzerland is a breeze. The nearest major airport is Dresden Airport, DRS, which offers connections to various European cities. From there, you can take a scenic S-Bahn train directly to Bad Schandau, the gateway to the park. The train journey takes about 30 minutes and offers stunning views of the surrounding countryside. If you're coming by car, the park is easily accessible from major German cities like Dresden and Berlin. Just be prepared for some winding roads and potential traffic, especially during peak season. Saxon Switzerland National Park is committed to accessibility for all. Many trails are well maintained and suitable for casual walkers, while others offer wheelchair-accessible sections. The park also provides detailed information and maps on its website to help you plan your visit based on your abilities. Saxon Switzerland National Park truly offers something for everyone. Hike through dramatic landscapes, marvel at towering rock formations, explore hidden waterfalls, or cycle through charming villages. Whether you're a seasoned adventurer or a casual nature lover, this park will leave you breathless. So, what are you waiting for? Pack your bags, lace up your boots, and get ready to explore this incredible natural wonder. Let us know in the comments below which part of Saxon Switzerland National Park excites you the most. Hey there, fellow adventurers. Welcome back to another one of our tour insights. Today we're diving deep into one of Germany's most enchanting regions, the Black Forest. Imagine dense woodlands that seem to stretch forever, quaint villages that look like they're straight out of a fairy tale, and the captivating history of the world-famous cuckoo clock. From the mysterious and magical woods to the charming local culture, and of course the story behind those charming, chirping timepieces, we've got it all covered. So buckle up and get ready for an unforgettable journey through the Black Forest. But before we begin our virtual tour, I'd like to pose a question to all you enthusiasts. Have you ever visited the Black Forest? I'd like to hear your thoughts. Comment down below the part that fascinates you the most. Let's dive in! The Black Forest, or Schwarzwald in German, is nestled in the southwestern part of Germany, bordering France and Switzerland. This majestic region stretches over 6,000 square kilometers, creating a natural paradise that's both breathtaking and mysterious. The forest gets its name from its dense canopy of evergreens which block out much of the sunlight, giving it a dark, almost eerie appearance. The unique characteristics of the Black Forest are truly mesmerizing. Towering fir and spruce trees dominate the landscape, creating a lush and verdant environment. This dense woodland is home to a diverse range of wildlife, from nimble deer and wild boars to a variety of bird species and elusive lynxes. The forest's floor is carpeted with moss, ferns, and a plethora of wildflowers, making it a haven for nature lovers and adventurers alike. But it's not just the natural beauty that captivates visitors. The Black Forest is also steeped in myths and legends. One of the most famous tales is that of the Mummelsee Lake, which is said to be inhabited by water spirits who come to the surface on moonlit nights. Then there's the legend of the White Lady, a ghostly figure who is believed to haunt the ruins of ancient castles hidden deep within the forest. These stories add a layer of mystique and allure to the Black Forest, making it feel like a place where fairy tales could come to life. Whether it's the sheer natural beauty, the rich biodiversity, or the enchanting legends, the Black Forest is a place that truly captures the imagination. Nestled within the heart of the Black Forest are some of the most charming villages you'll ever encounter. Take Triberg, for instance, a quaint town renowned for its stunning waterfalls, which are among the highest in Germany. Triberg is also famous for its cuckoo clock shops and the Black Forest Museum, where you can delve into the region's rich history and traditions. Then there's Schiltach, a picture-perfect village that looks like it was lifted straight out of a storybook. Schiltach is known for its beautifully preserved half-timbered houses that date back to the 16th century. These iconic buildings, with their intricate wooden frameworks and colorful facades, are a quintessential part of the Black Forest's architectural charm. The half-timbered houses, or Fachwerkhäuser, are a testament to the region's architectural heritage. Built with a timber frame and filled in with materials like brick, clay, or wattle and daub, these structures are not only aesthetically pleasing but also incredibly durable. The geometric patterns created by the exposed wooden beams add a unique character to the villages, making them a delight to explore. Beyond their picturesque beauty, these villages are alive with local customs and traditions. Throughout the year, you'll find vibrant festivals celebrating everything from harvest time to Christmas. Villagers don traditional attire complete with dirndls and lederhosen, and the streets come alive with music, dance, and merriment. One of the most famous culinary delights from this region is the Black Forest cake, or Schwarzwälder Kirschtorte. This decadent dessert, layered with rich chocolate sponge, whipped cream, and cherry filling, is a must-try. And let's not forget the savory side of Black Forest cuisine. Smoked ham, known as Schwarzwälder Schinken, is a regional specialty. Cured with a blend of spices and smoked over fir wood, it has a distinct flavor that's both robust and aromatic. Pair it with fresh bread and local cheese, and you've got a meal that's simple yet unforgettable. From the enchanting architecture to the rich cultural traditions and delectable cuisine, the villages of the Black Forest offer a timeless charm that's hard to resist. Now let's delve into one of the Black Forest's most iconic symbols, the cuckoo clock. The origin of the cuckoo clock dates back to the early 18th century. Legend has it that a local clockmaker named Franz Anton Ketterer from the village of Schönwald created the first cuckoo clock around 1730. Inspired by the church organ, Ketterer ingeniously designed a mechanism that mimicked the call of the cuckoo bird to mark the hours. Over the centuries, the design and mechanics of cuckoo clocks have evolved significantly. The earliest clocks were relatively simple, with basic wooden gears and hand-carved decorations. As craftsmanship improved, so did the complexity and beauty of the clocks. By the 19th century, the Black Forest had become the epicenter of cuckoo clock production, known for its elaborate designs featuring intricate carvings of woodland scenes, animals, and, of course, the iconic cuckoo bird. Among the many talented artisans, a few names stand out. Johann Baptist Beha is celebrated for his innovative designs and the introduction of musical cuckoo clocks. Beha's clocks often featured additional animated figures and intricate details, making them highly sought after. Another renowned name is August Schwer, whose clocks have won numerous awards for their craftsmanship and artistic merit. Today, companies like Rombach and Tor Haas continue this rich tradition, blending modern technology with time-honored techniques to create masterpieces that are both functional and decorative. But why the cuckoo bird, you might wonder? Well, the choice of the cuckoo bird as the timekeeper's icon is both practical and symbolic. The call of the cuckoo is distinct and easily recognizable, making it a perfect auditory signal for marking the hours. Additionally, the cuckoo bird is native to the region and has been a familiar sight in the Black Forest for centuries. Its rhythmic call adds a touch of nature to the timekeeping experience, linking the clocks to their woodland origins. The cuckoo clock is more than just a timepiece. It's a work of art and a symbol of the Black Forest's rich cultural heritage. Next up, we're headed to one of the Black Forest's most breathtaking natural wonders, the Triberg Waterfalls. These falls are among the highest in Germany, with water plunging down a series of 7 cascades for a total drop of 163 meters, 535 feet. Located in the town of Triberg, these falls have been a major attraction for nature lovers and adventurers alike. Visiting the Triberg Waterfalls is an unforgettable experience. The area is well equipped with a network of walking trails that cater to all fitness levels, allowing you to explore the falls up close and from various vantage points. As you hike along the paths, you'll be surrounded by the lush greenery of the Black Forest, with the sound of rushing water providing a soothing backdrop. There are several viewpoints along the way where you can stop, take in the scenery, and capture stunning photographs. But the adventure doesn't stop at the waterfalls. The town of Triberg itself offers plenty of attractions to explore. You can visit the Black Forest Museum, which showcases the region's cultural and natural history, including traditional costumes, farming tools, and of course cuckoo clocks. For a taste of local craftsmanship, stop by one of the many shops selling handmade souvenirs and traditional Black Forest products. And after a day of hiking and exploring, what better way to relax than by indulging in some local cuisine? Triberg boasts a variety of cafes and restaurants where you can savor regional specialties like Black Forest cake, smoked ham, and hearty stews. Whether you're a foodie or just looking to recharge, the local eateries offer a delicious way to round off your visit. From the awe-inspiring beauty of the Triberg Waterfalls to the charming town that surrounds them, this part of the Black Forest is truly a gem. The Black Forest is an outdoor enthusiast's paradise, offering a myriad of activities that cater to every kind of adventurer. If hiking is your thing, you'll be thrilled by the extensive network of trails that wind through the forest. Whether you're looking for a leisurely walk or a challenging trek, there's a trail for you. For those who crave a bit more adrenaline, mountain biking is a fantastic way to explore the rugged terrain. The Black Forest boasts some of the best biking trails in Germany, with routes that range from gentle paths to exhilarating downhill tracks. And when winter rolls around, the Black Forest transforms into a snowy wonderland. Skiing is a popular activity, with several resorts offering well-groomed slopes and cross-country trails. Feldberg, the highest peak in the Black Forest, is a top destination for skiers and snowboarders, providing a mix of runs suitable for beginners and experts alike. Of course, after all that adventure, you might want to unwind and rejuvenate. The Black Forest is home to some of the best relaxation spots in Germany, including renowned thermal baths and wellness resorts. Baden-Baden, often referred to as the gateway to the Black Forest, is famous for its luxurious thermal baths. Here you can soak in warm, mineral-rich waters that have been celebrated for their healing properties for centuries. Many of the wellness resorts offer a range of spa treatments, from massages to aromatherapy, providing the perfect way to relax and recharge. The Black Forest also offers a variety of unique adventures and seasonal activities that make each visit special. During the holiday season, the region comes alive with enchanting Christmas markets, where you can browse handcrafted gifts, enjoy festive music, and sip on mulled wine. In the summer, local festivals celebrate everything from traditional crafts to music and food, offering a vibrant cultural experience. For a truly unique adventure, consider taking a guided night hike, where you can explore the forest by moonlight and hear tales of local folklore. Whether you're seeking thrilling outdoor activities, relaxing spa experiences, or seasonal festivities, the Black Forest has something for everyone. It's a place where nature, adventure, and relaxation come together to create unforgettable memories. And there you have it, a journey through the enchanting Black Forest. We've explored dense woodlands, discovered charming villages like Triberg and Schiltach, and delved into the fascinating history of the cuckoo clock. We marveled at the breathtaking Triberg Waterfalls, enjoyed outdoor adventures like hiking, mountain biking, and skiing, and relaxed in the soothing thermal baths of Baden-Baden. The Black Forest is a region that truly has it all, from natural beauty and outdoor excitement to rich cultural heritage and delicious cuisine. Whether you're an adventurer, a history buff, or someone looking to unwind, the Black Forest offers an experience like no other. I hope this video has inspired you to visit and immerse yourself in the magic of this incredible place. Thank you so much for joining me on this journey through the Black Forest. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends. I'd love to hear your thoughts and any experiences you might have had in the Black Forest, so leave a comment down below. The Zugspitze. Picture this, a majestic mountain towering above the Bavarian Alps, its summit shrouded in mist and mystery, beckoning adventurers to embark on a journey of a lifetime. Today, we're setting our sights on the Zugspitze, Germany's highest peak, where every step brings you closer to the heavens above and every turn reveals a new facet of its breathtaking beauty. Hey there, fellow adventurers! Are you ready to embark on an epic journey to conquer the crown jewel of the Bavarian Alps? The Zugspitze awaits, a towering titan that stands as a testament to the raw power and undeniable beauty of nature. As we stand here at the base of this magnificent mountain, surrounded by towering pines and crisp mountain air, we can't help but feel a sense of excitement and anticipation coursing through our veins. So grab your gear, hold on tight, and get ready for the adventure of a lifetime. Rising majestically to an awe-inspiring height of 2,962 meters above sea level, the Zugspitze stands as a colossus amidst the Bavarian Alps, its towering presence dominating the skyline with an air of quiet grandeur. As the highest peak in Germany, it casts a formidable shadow that stretches far and wide across the surrounding countryside, a silent sentinel keeping watch over the land below. But beyond its sheer altitude lies a world of wonder and possibility, beckoning adventurers from near and far to embark on a journey of discovery. But the allure of the Zugspitze goes beyond mere altitude. It serves as a gateway to a realm of adventure and exploration, where every twist and turn reveals a new facet of its breathtaking beauty. From the lush forests that cloak its lower slopes to the rugged terrain that challenges even the most seasoned climbers, the journey to the summit is a visual and sensory feast for the senses. As you traverse its winding trails and rocky paths, you'll encounter a tapestry of landscapes that unfold like chapters in a storybook, each one more enchanting than the last. And then there are the alpine meadows, where carpets of wildflowers burst into bloom, painting the landscape in a riot of color that rivals even the most vivid of dreams. Here, amidst the gentle sway of grasses and the soft murmur of mountain streams, you'll find yourself immersed in a world of tranquility and serenity, a world where time seems to stand still, and the worries of everyday life melt away. It's moments like these that remind us of the profound beauty and majesty of the natural world and of our humble place within it. As we begin our ascent, the air grows crisper, the scent of pine needles filling our lungs with each breath. The trail winds its way through dense forests, where shafts of sunlight filter through the canopy above, casting dappled shadows on the forest floor. With each step, we leave behind the hustle and bustle of everyday life, immersing ourselves in the tranquility and serenity of the mountains. But reaching the summit of the Zugspitze is no mere stroll in the park. It's a rigorous test of endurance, determination, and sheer willpower. As we lace up our boots and set out on the trail, each step forward becomes a triumph over the elements and a testament to the strength of the human spirit. The path to the summit is fraught with challenges, from treacherous terrain to unpredictable weather conditions, but with each obstacle overcome, we inch closer to our goal. Yet, despite the physical exertion and mental fortitude required to conquer this towering titan, the rewards that await us at the summit are beyond compare. As we ascend to new heights, the world unfolds before us in all its glory, revealing panoramic views that defy description. The jagged peaks of the Alps stretch out as far as the eye can see, their snow-capped summits piercing the sky like sentinels guarding the secrets of the universe. From the shimmering lakes nestled in the valleys below to the rugged peaks that soar to the heavens above, every inch of this landscape is a testament to the power and grandeur of Mother Nature. As we stand atop the Zugspitze, with the wind in our hair and the sun on our faces, we are humbled by the sheer magnitude of the world around us. From this vantage point, we can see for miles in every direction, taking in the sweeping vistas and awe-inspiring landscapes that surround us. The air is crisp and clear, the silence broken only by the sound of our own heartbeat and the occasional cry of a soaring eagle. It's a moment of pure exhilaration, a moment that reminds us of the boundless beauty and majesty of the natural world and of our place within it. We've made it, fellow adventurers. Standing atop the Zugspitze, with the world at our feet, we find ourselves immersed in a moment of pure awe and wonder. The air is crisp and invigorating, carrying with it the scent of pine and the promise of adventure. As we gaze out at the panorama spread out before us, we are reminded of the boundless beauty and majesty of the natural world, the sheer magnitude of which leaves us speechless. The wind whispers through the rocks, carrying with it the echoes of 1,000 stories, tales of triumph and tragedy, of courage and perseverance. With each gust, we are transported back in time to an era when the mountains were wild and untamed, and those who dared to venture into their midst did so at their own peril. Yet amidst the harshness of nature, there is also a sense of profound beauty and serenity, a beauty that transcends language and speaks to the very core of our being. The jagged peaks of the Alps stretch out as far as the eye can see, their snow-capped summits glistening in the sunlight. Below, the valleys unfold like patchwork quilts, dotted with quaint villages and meandering rivers. It's a sight that fills us with a sense of humility and gratitude as we realize just how small we are in the grand scheme of things. But amidst the vastness of the mountains, we also find a sense of belonging, a feeling that we are part of something greater than ourselves, connected to the earth in ways that defy explanation. But the adventure doesn't end here. In fact, it's only just beginning. The Zugspitze is a veritable playground for outdoor enthusiasts, offering a plethora of activities to suit every taste and skill level. Whether you're an adrenaline junkie seeking thrills on the slopes, or a nature lover looking to immerse yourself in the tranquility of the mountains, there's something for everyone to enjoy. In winter, the Zugspitze transforms into a snowy wonderland, with its pristine slopes beckoning skiers and snowboarders from far and wide. With over 20 kilometers of groomed trails and runs catering to all levels of experience, it's the perfect destination for both beginners and seasoned pros alike. And when the snow melts and the alpine meadows burst into bloom, the Zugspitze takes on a whole new persona, offering a wealth of opportunities for hiking, mountain biking, and sightseeing. From leisurely strolls through wildflower-strewn meadows to challenging treks along rugged mountain trails, there's no shortage of ways to explore this breathtaking landscape. And for those who prefer to take it easy, the observation deck offers unparalleled views of the surrounding scenery, allowing you to soak in the beauty of the Alps without breaking a sweat. So come, dear travelers, and experience the magic of the Zugspitze for yourself. You won't be disappointed? Well, that's all for today, folks. I hope you enjoyed our epic adventure to the top of the Zugspitze. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more travel stories. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time, keep exploring. Welcome to Bamberg, a hidden gem nestled in the heart of Bavaria, Germany. In the next few minutes, we'll uncover why Bamberg isn't just another pretty face on the map. We'll explore its rich history spanning over 1,000 years and reveal why UNESCO couldn't resist adding this charming town to its World Heritage List. We will explore the stunning cathedral and old town, showing you why Bamberg is quickly becoming a must-visit destination for travelers from around the globe. From its location to its legends, from its architecture to its attractions, we're about to embark on a journey through Bamberg that will leave you itching to book your next trip. So stick around. You won't want to miss what's coming up next in this historic Bavarian wonderland. Let's start our journey by pinpointing Bamberg on the map. This enchanting town is nestled in the northern part of Bavaria, about 60 kilometers north of Nuremberg. Situated at the confluence of the Regnitz and Main rivers, Bamberg's unique geography has played a crucial role in shaping its history and charm. Bamberg is often referred to as the Franconian Rome due to its location across 7 hills, much like the famous Italian capital. These hills, Stephansberg, Kolberg, Altenburg, Michaelsberg, Jakobsberg, Domberg, and Abtsberg, each contribute to the town's distinctive landscape and offer breathtaking views of the surrounding area. The town is surrounded by lush, rolling hills and fertile farmland, a testament to the region's agricultural heritage. To the east, you'll find the beautiful Franconian Switzerland, a picturesque region known for its stunning rock formations and medieval castles. To the west lies the Steigerwald Nature Park, a haven for hiking enthusiasts and nature lovers. This strategic location at the heart of Franconia has not only shaped Bamberg's development over the centuries, but continues to make it a perfect base for exploring the diverse beauty of northern Bavaria. Whether you're drawn to urban exploration, rural landscapes, or a bit of both, Bamberg's surroundings offer something for every traveler. Now that we've set the stage geographically, let's dive into Bamberg's rich tapestry of history. This town's story spans over a millennium, filled with pivotal moments that have shaped its identity. Bamberg's origins date back to 902 AD, but it was in 1007 when the town truly began to flourish. This was the year when Henry II, later Holy Roman Emperor, established the bishopric of Bamberg. This decision elevated the town's status and set it on a path to become a center of imperial and ecclesiastical power. One of the most significant periods in Bamberg's history was the 11th and 12th centuries. During this time, the town became a key player in the Holy Roman Empire. The magnificent Bamberg Cathedral, which we'll explore later, was consecrated in 1012 and rebuilt in the 13th century after a devastating fire. The 15th and 16th centuries brought both turmoil and progress. Bamberg saw witch trials during this period, a dark chapter in its history. However, it also experienced a cultural renaissance with the founding of its university in 1647, which attracted scholars from across Europe. The 18th century marked Bamberg's Baroque period, during which much of the town's stunning architecture was built or renovated. This era gave Bamberg much of the charm we see today, with its elegant buildings and well-preserved old town. Bamberg's history took another turn in 1802, when it was incorporated into Bavaria, ending its long-standing status as an independent prince-bishopric. Despite this change, the town managed to preserve its unique character and cultural heritage. Perhaps most remarkably, Bamberg emerged from World War II largely unscathed, allowing its historical treasures to survive into the modern era. This preservation of its medieval and Baroque architecture would later contribute to its recognition as a UNESCO World Heritage Site. From its imperial beginnings to its current status as a living museum of European history, Bamberg's journey through time is a fascinating tale of resilience, cultural richness, and architectural beauty. As we continue our exploration, you'll see how each of these historical chapters has left its mark on the Bamberg we see today. No visit to Bamberg would be complete without exploring its crowning jewel, the Bamberg Cathedral. This architectural masterpiece, officially known as the Cathedral of St. Peter and St. George, stands as a testament to the town's historical and religious significance. The cathedral's most striking feature is its four towering spires, a unique departure from the typical two-tower design of many European cathedrals. This distinctive silhouette has made it an iconic symbol of Bamberg's skyline. Built in the Romanesque style and later incorporating Gothic elements, the cathedral showcases a fascinating blend of architectural periods. The cathedral is the final resting place of Emperor Henry II and his wife, Kunigunde, the founders of the Bamberg diocese. Their elaborate tomb, sculpted in the early 16th century by Tilman Riemenschneider, is a masterpiece of medieval art and a focal point for visitors. But perhaps the cathedral's most famous resident is the Bamberg Rider, a life-sized equestrian statue from the 13th century. This mysterious figure, whose identity remains debated to this day, is considered one of the most important sculptures of the Middle Ages. Art enthusiasts will also marvel at the Bamberg Apocalypse, an 11th century manuscript of the Book of Revelation adorned with golden illuminations. While the original is safely preserved, a facsimile is on display, offering a glimpse into medieval craftsmanship. Now let's step out of the cathedral and into the enchanting streets of Bamberg's Old Town. This area, known locally as Altstadt, is a beautifully preserved medieval urban landscape that earned Bamberg its UNESCO World Heritage status. The island town, or Inselstadt, is particularly charming. Here you'll find the iconic Little Venice, or Klein Venedig, a row of picturesque, half-timbered fishermen's houses lining the riverbank. It's a postcard-perfect scene that captures the essence of Bamberg's romantic appeal. One of the most striking landmarks in the Old Town is the Old Town Hall, or Altes Rathaus. Perched on an artificial island in the middle of the Regnitz River, this quirky building is adorned with colorful frescoes and accessed by two bridges. Legend has it that the bishop refused to give the citizens land for a town hall, so they created their own island And then there's the Schlenkerler Brewery Tavern, a Bamberg institution since 1405. This historic pub is famous for its smoked beer, a local specialty that's an acquired taste but a must-try for any visitor. But what truly sets Bamberg's Old Town apart is its vibrant, lived-in atmosphere. Unlike some historical centers that feel like open-air museums, Bamberg's Altstadt is very much alive. Local shops, cafes, and markets coexist with historical monuments, creating a perfect blend of past and present. While the cathedral and Old Town are certainly showstoppers, Bamberg has plenty more to offer the curious traveler. Let's explore some of the city's other notable attractions that make it a well-rounded destination. Bamberg boasts several world-class museums. The Diocesan Museum, housed in the former court stables of the new residence, showcases an impressive collection of ecclesiastical art and treasures. Art enthusiasts shouldn't miss the Villa de Sauer, home to changing exhibitions of modern and contemporary art. History buffs will appreciate the historical museum located in the old court building. Here, you can delve deeper into Bamberg's rich past, from its early medieval origins to the present day. One of Bamberg's most intriguing sites is the Michaelsburg Monastery. Founded in 1015, this former Benedictine monastery now houses several institutions, including a museum dedicated to Franconian brewing culture. Now that we've explored Bamberg's many attractions, let's talk about why this charming town is quickly becoming a hotspot for travelers. Bamberg's rising popularity can be attributed to several factors. Its well-preserved medieval and Baroque architecture, combined with its UNESCO World Heritage status, attracts history and culture enthusiasts from around the world. The town's compact size makes it perfect for exploration on foot, offering an intimate experience that larger cities can't match. Add to this its rich brewing tradition, picturesque scenery, and the fact that it's still somewhat of a hidden gem compared to more famous German destinations, and you have a recipe for a truly memorable travel experience. Bamberg is a prime example of a living, breathing historical town. While it cherishes and preserves its medieval and Baroque heritage, it's far from being stuck in the past. The town has masterfully balanced conservation with modernization, ensuring that its historical charm coexists harmoniously with the needs of a 21st century community. This blend of old and new is perhaps most evident in Bamberg's famous brewing industry. While the town proudly maintains its centuries-old brewing traditions, many of its breweries have embraced modern techniques and sustainability practices. The result? Classic Bamberg beers with a contemporary twist, appealing to both traditionalists and modern craft beer enthusiasts. Beyond beer, Bamberg has diversified its economy to include a range of industries. The town has become a hub for small and medium-sized businesses, particularly in the fields of electrical engineering, mechanical engineering, and food production. Many of these companies are hidden champions, leaders in their niche markets, but relatively unknown to the general public. The town has also embraced the digital age with initiatives to become a smart city. Free Wi-Fi hotspots are available throughout the Old Town, and there are ongoing projects to use technology to enhance urban services and quality of life while preserving the town's historical character. Cultural life in modern Bamberg is vibrant and diverse. The town hosts numerous festivals throughout the year, from traditional folk celebrations to contemporary art exhibitions and international film festivals. These events showcase how Bamberg honors its past while embracing global modern influences. In essence, Bamberg proves that a town can preserve its historical legacy without becoming a museum piece. This harmonious blend of old and new tradition and innovation is what makes modern Bamberg not just a fascinating place to visit, but also a wonderful place to live. From its breathtaking cathedral and UNESCO-listed Old Town to its rich brewing tradition and thriving modern culture, Bamberg offers a unique blend of history, beauty, and contemporary life that's hard to find elsewhere. What sets Bamberg apart is not just its stunning architecture or its well-preserved medieval charm, but the way it brings history to life. It's a town that looks forward, embracing innovation and sustainability while never losing sight of its roots. It captures your heart and imagination, leaving you with memories that will last a lifetime and a desire to return again and again. Ever dreamed of waking up to a breathtaking vista of snow-capped peaks and lush valleys? Picture a landscape where jagged peaks pierce the sky, emerald meadows stretch as far as the eye can see, and charming villages nestle in hidden valleys. Welcome to the Bavarian Alps, a slice of paradise in southern Germany that has captivated travelers for centuries. These majestic mountains are more than just a stunning backdrop. They're a playground for outdoor enthusiasts, a haven for nature lovers, and a living museum of Bavarian culture and tradition. Dotting this spectacular landscape are picturesque alpine villages that seem frozen in time. With their flower-bedecked balconies, onion-domed churches, and cozy beer gardens, these settlements offer a glimpse into a way of life that has endured for generations. Whether you're seeking adrenaline-pumping adventure, peaceful relaxation, or a deep dive into Bavarian culture, the Bavarian Alps offer an experience like no other. Join us on another tour, insights exclusive, as we explore this enchanting region where nature's grandeur meets human charm in perfect harmony. For generations, these majestic mountains have stood as silent sentinels, witnessing the ebb and flow of history. From the rise and fall of kingdoms to the footsteps of countless adventurers, the Bavarian Alps have seen it all. Our adventure begins in southern Germany, where the rugged peaks of the Alps rise dramatically from the Bavarian Plateau. This region, part of the larger Alpine range, stretches across the southern border of Bavaria, creating a natural frontier between Germany and Austria. At the heart of this Alpine wonderland stands the Zugspitze, Germany's highest peak. Towering at 2,962 meters, 9,718 feet, it's a formidable giant that has long captured the imagination of climbers and nature lovers alike. Let's start our journey by taking the cable car to the summit. As we ascend, watch how the landscape transforms. Lush forests give way to rocky outcrops, and finally, we emerge above the clouds. From here, the view is nothing short of breathtaking. On a clear day, you can see 4 countries: Germany, Austria, Italy, and Switzerland. It's a humbling reminder of how the Alps have both divided and connected European cultures for millennia. But the Bavarian Alps aren't just for viewing from afar. They're a playground for outdoor enthusiasts. Hiking trails crisscross the region, offering routes for every skill level. From leisurely walks through flower-filled meadows to challenging climbs up rocky peaks, there's an adventure waiting for everyone. For the truly adventurous, paragliding offers a bird's-eye view of this stunning landscape. Imagine soaring over alpine lakes, dense forests, and picturesque villages, all with the backdrop of snow-capped peaks. It's an experience that will stay with you long after your feet touch the ground. And when winter blankets the region in snow, the Bavarian Alps transform into a winter sports paradise. World-class ski resorts like Garmisch-Partenkirchen attract powder hounds from around the globe. Whether you're carving down perfectly groomed slopes or exploring backcountry terrain, the thrill of alpine skiing here is unparalleled. But you don't need to be an adrenaline junkie to enjoy the winter wonderland. Cross-country skiing and snowshoeing offer gentler ways to explore the snow-covered landscape. Gliding through silent forests or across frozen lakes, you'll feel a deep connection to the pristine nature around you. As winter's grip loosens, the Bavarian Alps burst into life with a riot of color. Alpine meadows become carpeted with wildflowers, creating a spectacular display known as the Almauftrieb. This marks the time when farmers lead their cattle up to high mountain pastures for the summer months. It's a centuries-old tradition that's celebrated with festivals throughout the region. Imagine the sound of cowbells echoing across the valleys, mingling with traditional Bavarian music and the laughter of locals and tourists alike. But the natural beauty of the Bavarian Alps is only part of the story. This region is also home to some of Europe's most fairy tale-like castles. None is more famous than Neuschwanstein, the inspiration for Disney's Sleeping Beauty castle. Built in the 19th century by King Ludwig II, Neuschwanstein is a masterpiece of Romanesque revival architecture. Its soaring towers and lavish interiors seem to defy reality, perched dramatically on a rugged hill with the Alps as a backdrop. It's easy to see why this castle captures the imagination of over 1.4 million visitors each year. But as you stand on the Marienbrücke, a bridge offering the classic postcard view of Neuschwanstein, remember that you're not just looking at a tourist attraction. You're witnessing a dream made real, a testament to the power of human imagination set against the awe-inspiring canvas of nature. From fairy tale castles, let's journey to a village that seems lifted from the pages of a storybook. Welcome to Oberammergau, a town famous for its passion play and its beautifully painted houses. As we stroll through the streets, you'll notice intricate frescoes adorning many buildings. These Lüftelmalerei depict religious scenes, fairy tales, and local traditions. It's like walking through an open-air art gallery, with each building telling its own story. Oberammergau is also renowned for its wood-carving tradition. Workshops throughout the town showcase artisans practicing this centuries-old craft. You can watch as blocks of wood are transformed into intricate figurines, religious icons, and works of art. But perhaps Oberammergau's most famous attraction is its passion play. Performed every 10 years, this dramatic retelling of the life and death of Jesus Christ involves over 2,000 performers, all residents of the village. It's a tradition that dates back to 1634, born from a vow made during the 30 Years' War. Our journey through the Bavarian Alps continues to Berchtesgaden, a town nestled in a valley surrounded by towering peaks. This picturesque locale is home to one of Germany's most beautiful natural wonders, the Königssee. Often called Germany's most beautiful alpine lake, Königsee's emerald waters reflect the surrounding mountains like a mirror. The lake is known for its exceptional purity, and to preserve this, only electric-powered passenger ships, rowing and pedal boats are permitted on its waters. As we glide across the lake, our boat captain demonstrates a unique feature of Königssee. He plays a flugelhorn, and we listen as the sound echoes off the steep rock faces, creating a natural symphony. Our boat docks at St. Bartholomew, a picturesque church with distinctive red onion domes set against the backdrop of the Watzmann Massif. This iconic image epitomizes the harmonious blend of natural beauty and human architecture that characterizes the Bavarian Alps. Our final stop takes us to Mittenwald, often referred to as the Village of 1,000 Violins. This charming town is world-renowned for its violin-making tradition, a craft that has been passed down through generations since the 17th century. As we peek into a luthier's workshop, we can appreciate the meticulous craftsmanship that goes into creating these musical instruments. The patience, skill, and artistry required are a reflection of the broader cultural richness of the Bavarian Alps. But Mittenwald is more than just violins. Its pedestrian zone is a feast for the eyes, with colorfully painted houses lining the streets. The Baroque frescoes of the parish church of St. Peter and Paul add to the town's visual allure. Mittenwald also serves as an excellent base for hiking. The surrounding Karwendel Alpine Park offers trails for all levels, from easy walks to challenging climbs. As you ascend, you'll be rewarded with panoramic views of the town nestled in the valley below, a perfect encapsulation of the harmony between human settlements and the natural world in the Bavarian Alps. As our journey through the Bavarian Alps comes to an end, we've only scratched the surface of what this magical region has to offer. From the towering peaks of the Zugspitze to the mirrored waters of Königssee, from fairytale castles to charming alpine villages, the Bavarian Alps are a testament to the raw beauty of nature and the rich tapestry of human culture. Whether you're seeking outdoor adventures, cultural experiences, or simply a place to reconnect with nature, the Bavarian Alps offer a world of possibilities. It's a place where every vista tells a story, every village holds a secret, and every moment has the potential to take your breath away. So, when will you answer the call of the mountains? When will you lose yourself in the magic of the Bavarian Alps? The adventure of a lifetime awaits. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more travel stories. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time, keep exploring. Have you ever dreamed of a place where nature's beauty takes your breath away at every turn? A land where crystal-clear lakes mirror towering alpine peaks and history is etched into the very rocks? Welcome to Berchtesgaden and Königssee, a slice of paradise nestled in the heart of the Bavarian Alps. But what makes this region so enchanting, and why is it known as one of Germany's crown jewels? Let's dive into the story of this alpine wonderland. Our journey begins in the charming town of Berchtesgaden. Nestled in a deep valley and surrounded by the Berchtesgaden Alps, this picturesque town looks like it's been plucked straight out of a storybook. With its quaint Bavarian architecture, cobblestone streets, and vibrant flower boxes, Berchtesgaden exudes an old-world charm that's hard to resist. As you wander through the narrow streets of Berchtesgaden, you're immediately struck by the beautifully preserved buildings that reflect centuries of history. The town's central square, Marktplatz, is the heart of Berchtesgaden, where locals and visitors alike gather to enjoy the lively atmosphere. Here you can admire the intricate facades of the medieval buildings, each adorned with traditional Bavarian frescoes and colorful window shutters. The square is also home to the town hall, an impressive structure dating back to the 16th century, with its iconic clock tower and ornate decorations. Just a short stroll from the Marktplatz, you'll find the Berchtesgaden Royal Castle, or Schloss Berchtesgaden, a testament to the town's rich and varied past. This former Augustinian monastery was transformed into a residence for the Wittelsbach family, and its opulent interiors and beautiful gardens are a delight to explore. The castle's museum offers a fascinating glimpse into the lives of Bavarian royalty, with rooms filled with antique furniture, exquisite tapestries, and priceless artworks. The castle's chapel, with its stunning Baroque architecture, is a serene spot for reflection and adds to the town's fairy-tale-like ambience. As you continue to explore, you'll discover cozy cafes and traditional inns where you can sample authentic Bavarian cuisine. Picture yourself savoring a hearty meal of schnitzel and sauerkraut, washed down with a refreshing glass of locally brewed beer. The friendly locals, dressed in traditional dirndls and lederhosen, add to the town's welcoming charm. And let's not forget the vibrant flower boxes that adorn nearly every window, bursting with color and adding to the overall enchantment of Berchtesgaden. This town, with its blend of history, culture, and natural beauty, is the perfect starting point for our adventure in the Bavarian Alps. Berchtesgaden has a rich history that dates back to the 12th century. It began as an Augustine monastery and grew into a prosperous town thanks to the salt mines discovered in the area. The town's wealth and significance are reflected in its beautiful churches, grand houses, and the magnificent Berchtesgaden Palace, once a residence for the prince provosts and later for Bavarian kings. Today, Berchtesgaden is not just a window into the past, but a vibrant community where tradition meets modernity. Here you can enjoy traditional Bavarian cuisine in cozy cafes, browse local crafts in quaint shops, and immerse yourself in the warm hospitality of the locals. But beyond its charming streets, Berchtesgaden is the gateway to some of the most spectacular natural wonders in Germany. Just a short drive from the town center lies Königssee, often hailed as the most beautiful lake in Germany. This fjord-like lake, with its emerald green waters and dramatic alpine backdrop, is a sight to behold. The lake is nestled within the Berchtesgaden National Park, a protected area known for its pristine natural beauty and diverse wildlife. One of the best ways to experience Königssee is by taking a boat tour. These electric boats, designed to preserve the tranquility of the lake, glide silently across the water, allowing you to soak in the stunning scenery. As you journey across the lake, the captain often stops to demonstrate the lake's famous echo, a magical moment that delights visitors of all ages. Your boat tour will take you to the iconic St. Bartholomew Church, a charming pilgrimage chapel with distinctive red onion domes. This picturesque church, set against the dramatic backdrop of the Watzmann Massif, is one of the most photographed spots in the region. St. Bartholomew has been a place of pilgrimage since the 12th century and continues to draw visitors with its serene beauty and historical significance. For those with a spirit of adventure, a short hike from St. Bartholomew will lead you to Obersee, another stunning lake that offers even more breathtaking views. The trail takes you through lush forests and alpine meadows, culminating in a scene that looks like it's straight out of a postcard. Calm, reflective waters surrounded by rugged cliffs and verdant landscapes. Obersee is the perfect spot for a peaceful picnic or a moment of quiet reflection. Here, the only sounds you'll hear are the gentle lapping of the water, the rustling of the leaves, and the distant call of birds. It's a place where you can truly disconnect from the hustle and bustle of everyday life and reconnect with nature. No visit to Berchtesgaden and Königssee would be complete without a trip to the summit of Jena. The Jenabahn cable car takes you on a scenic ride to the top, where you'll be rewarded with panoramic views of the Berchtesgaden Alps and beyond. At over 1,800 meters, the summit offers some of the best vantage points in the region. Whether you're an avid hiker looking to explore the numerous trails that wind through the mountains, or simply here to enjoy the view, the summit of Jena is a must-visit. On a clear day, you can see as far as Salzburg, Austria, and the expansive alpine panorama will leave you in awe. But the allure of Berchtesgaden goes beyond natural beauty. It's also a place steeped in history, and one of its most infamous landmarks is the Eagle's Nest, or Kehlsteinhaus. Perched high on Kehlstein Mountain, the Eagle's Nest was built as a 50th birthday present for Adolf Hitler and served as a retreat and a meeting place for Nazi officials. Today, the Eagle's Nest stands as a stark reminder of the past. It's accessible via a breathtaking bus ride up a steep mountain road, followed by an elevator ride through the heart of the mountain. The building now houses a restaurant and offers one of the most spectacular views in the Alps. From here, you can see across the entire Berchtesgaden region and even into Austria. While the views are undeniably stunning, the Eagle's Nest also serves as a historical site where visitors can learn about its dark past. Exhibits provide context about the Nazi era and the role Berchtesgaden played during World War II. It's a place of reflection, where the beauty of the landscape contrasts sharply with the history it holds. As you explore Berchtesgaden and Königssee, you'll find that this region is a place of contrasts, from its serene natural beauty to its complex history. It's a destination that invites you to delve into the past, appreciate the present, and dream about the future. Throughout the year, Berchtesgaden celebrates its rich cultural heritage with various festivals and events. These gatherings are a wonderful opportunity to experience the local traditions, enjoy Bavarian music and dance, and taste regional delicacies. The warmth and hospitality of the people here make you feel like part of the community. Speaking of delicacies, no visit to Berchtesgaden is complete without indulging in some traditional Bavarian cuisine. From hearty sausages and pretzels to delicious cheeses and, of course, a pint of local beer. The culinary delights of this region are sure to satisfy your taste buds. As the sun sets over Königssee, casting a golden glow on the water and the surrounding peaks, you'll understand why this place is often described as magical. It's a region that captivates the soul and leaves an indelible mark on your heart. And there you have it, a journey through the alpine beauty of Berchtesgaden and Königssee. From stunning lake views and majestic mountains to rich history and vibrant culture, this region truly has it all. If you enjoyed this virtual tour, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more travel stories. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time, keep exploring! Welcome to Eibsee, a hidden gem nestled in the Bavarian Alps of Germany. But where exactly is this stunning lake, and just how big is it? In the next few minutes, we'll dive into the secrets of Eibsee. You'll discover why it's called crystal clear and what makes it so breathtakingly stunning. We'll explore its connection to the Zugspitze, Germany's highest peak, and how this towering neighbor shapes the lake's unique environment. Curious about taking a dip? We'll cover whether swimming is allowed and what other activities you can enjoy here. From hiking trails that offer panoramic views to the possibility of water sports, we've got you covered. But Eibsee isn't just a pretty face. We'll uncover its fascinating history and share some intriguing facts that will make your visit even more memorable. And for the eco-conscious travelers among you, we'll discuss the conservation efforts protecting this natural wonder. So whether you're planning a visit or just satisfying your wanderlust, stick around. By the end of this video, you'll be an Eibsee expert armed with all the information you need to make the most of this alpine paradise. Let's dive in. Nestled in the heart of Bavaria, Eibsee is a jewel of the German Alps. This picturesque lake is located in the municipality of Grenoble, just 9 kilometers southwest of Garmisch-Partenkirchen. It sits at an elevation of 973 meters above sea level, making it a true alpine wonder. To put it in perspective, Eibsee is about 100 kilometers south of Munich, making it a perfect day trip or weekend getaway for city dwellers and tourists alike. Its proximity to the Austrian border, just 10 kilometers away, adds to its allure as a cross-border attraction. While Eibsee captivates us with its natural beauty today, its story stretches back thousands of years, intertwining geological forces and human history. The origin of Eibsee dates back to the end of the last ice age, approximately 10,000 years ago. As massive glaciers retreated from the area, they carved out the basin that would become Eibsee. The lake was formed when this glacier-carved depression filled with meltwater and was further fed by underground springs. Geologists believe that a massive rockfall from the nearby mountains, possibly triggered by the retreating glaciers, played a crucial role in shaping Eibsee's unique form. This event is thought to have created the lake's distinctive shape and its small islands, which are essentially the tops of submerged boulders from this ancient landslide. The name Eibsee itself has an interesting etymology. See in German means lake, while Eib is thought to derive from the old German word for yew tree. This suggests that yew trees were once prevalent in the area, though they're less common today. Now let's talk size. Eibsee may not be the largest lake you've ever seen, but what it lacks in size, it more than makes up for in beauty. The lake covers an area of approximately 177 hectares or 1.77 square kilometers. To help you visualize, that's about the size of 250 football fields combined. With a maximum depth of 35 meters and a shoreline that stretches for 7 kilometers, Eibsee offers plenty of space for exploration and enjoyment. Its relatively small size contributes to its intimate feel, allowing visitors to take in most of its stunning views from various vantage points around the shore. What's particularly fascinating about Eibsee is its distinctive shape. From above, the lake resembles a rough figure 8, with several small islands dotting its surface. These islands, 8 in total, add character to the lake and create interesting kayaking and swimming destinations for the more adventurous visitors. One of Eibsee's most striking features is its incredibly clear water. When you first lay eyes on the lake, you might think you're looking at a massive natural swimming pool. The water is so transparent that on calm days you can easily see the lake bottom even at depths of 10 meters or more. But what makes Eibsee's water so remarkably clear? The answer lies in a combination of natural factors. First and foremost is the lake's source. Eibsee is primarily fed by underground springs, which provide a constant supply of pure, filtered water. Unlike lakes fed by rivers or streams that can carry sediment, these springs deliver water that's already crystal clear. The lake's alpine location also plays a crucial role. The surrounding limestone mountains act as a natural filter, further purifying the water as it seeps through the rock. This geological filtration process removes impurities and minerals that might otherwise cloud the water. Another factor contributing to Eibsee's clarity is its relatively small size and depth. Smaller, deeper lakes tend to have less water movement and sediment stirring, which helps maintain water clarity. The lake's limited inflow and outflow also mean there's less opportunity for external elements to affect the water's purity. It's worth noting that the lake's clarity can vary slightly with the seasons and weather conditions. In spring, when melting snow feeds into the lake, you might notice a slight cloudiness. However, this quickly settles and the lake returns to its famously clear state. The result of all these factors is water so clear it takes on a striking turquoise hue, especially on sunny days. This color, combined with the reflection of the surrounding mountains, creates a mesmerizing effect that has captivated visitors for generations and earned Eibsee its reputation as one of the most beautiful lakes in Germany. While Eibsee's waters are undoubtedly captivating, the lake's true magic lies in its breathtaking surroundings. Picture this: a mirror-like lake surface reflecting towering alpine peaks, lush green forests, cascading down mountainsides, and rugged rock formations creating a dramatic backdrop. This is the essence of Eibsee's landscape. Dominating the southern skyline is the imposing Zugspitze Massif. Its jagged peaks, often snow-capped even in summer, create a stunning contrast against the deep blue sky. The mountain's sheer faces plunge dramatically towards the lake, creating an awe-inspiring scene that seems almost too perfect to be real. To the north and east, dense spruce and pine forests hug the shoreline, their deep green hues providing a rich, earthy complement to the lake's azure waters. In autumn, splashes of gold and red join the palette as deciduous trees prepare for winter, creating a spectacular display of colors. Building on our exploration of Eibsee's stunning landscapes, let's turn our attention to its most prominent neighbor, the Zugspitze. Towering over Eibsee at a staggering 2,962 meters, the Zugspitze stands as Germany's highest peak. This majestic mountain is not just a backdrop for beautiful photos, it's an integral part of the Eibsee experience and plays a crucial role in shaping the lake's environment. The Zugspitze is part of the Wetterstein Range in the northern limestone Alps. Its name, which translates roughly to train peak, comes from the avalanche chutes on its slopes that resemble train tracks. First conquered in 1820, the Zugspitze has since become a symbol of German alpinism and a major tourist attraction in its own right. But how does this colossal mountain influence Eibsee? Firstly, the Zugspitze acts as a natural weather barrier, shielding Eibsee from harsh southern winds and creating a unique microclimate. This protection contributes to the lake's often calm surface, perfect for those mirror-like reflections we all love to photograph. The mountain's presence also affects the lake's water supply. As snow melts on the Zugspitze's slopes, it feeds the underground springs that supply Eibsee with its crystal-clear water. This constant filtered supply is a key reason for the lake's exceptional clarity. The mountain also enhances Eibsee's appeal as a tourist destination. Visitors often combine a trip to the lake with a journey to the mountain's summit, accessible via cable car or cogwheel train. Now let's dive into one of the most popular activities at Eibsee, swimming. With its crystal clear waters and stunning alpine setting, Eibsee is a swimmer's paradise. But before you take the plunge, there are a few things you should know about regulations and safety. First and foremost, swimming is indeed allowed in Eibsee, and it's a fantastic way to experience the lake's beauty up close. However, it's important to note that there are no lifeguards on duty, so you'll be swimming at your own risk. The water temperature is another crucial factor to consider. Even in the height of summer, Eibsee's waters rarely exceed 20 °C. While this makes for a refreshing dip on a hot day, it can be quite chilly for extended swims. It's worth mentioning that the lake's exceptional clarity can be deceptive. Depths can increase rapidly, so always be cautious when venturing away from the shore. Eibsee also offers a plethora of other activities to suit all interests and fitness levels. Let's start with hiking, a favorite among visitors. The Eibsee Circular Trail is a must-do for any visitor. This 7-kilometer path encircles the entire lake and is suitable for most fitness levels. It takes about 2 to 3 hours to complete and offers ever-changing views of the lake and surrounding mountains. If you're up for an all-day adventure, the hike to the Zugspitze Plateau is a strenuous but rewarding 8 to 10-hour journey. Eibsee offers various water sports options. Kayaking and stand-up paddleboarding are popular choices with rental facilities available on site. These activities allow you to explore the lake's small islands and hidden coves at your own pace. Fishing is also permitted with a valid license, and the lake is home to several species, including trout and perch. In winter, cross-country skiing trails wind through the snow-covered landscape, and when the lake freezes over, it becomes a natural ice skating rink. As we've discovered, Eltz Sea is truly a natural wonder that offers something for everyone. From its crystal-clear waters and stunning alpine scenery to its rich history and diverse activities, this lake is a gem of the Bavarian Alps. Whether you're planning a visit or simply dreaming of alpine adventures, I hope this journey through Eltz Sea has inspired you to appreciate the wonders of our natural world. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more travel stories. With that said, thanks for watching. And until next time, keep exploring. Imagine a place where history meets modernity, where canals weave between towering brick buildings, and where the past whispers secrets of a bustling maritime trade. Welcome to Hamburg's Speicherstadt, Europe's largest warehouse district. You're probably wondering, where exactly is this place? What does Speicherstadt even mean? Well, you're in the right place, because in this video, we're going to unpack everything you need to know about this architectural marvel. We'll explore how this massive complex, spanning over 260,000 square meters, earned its title as Europe's largest warehouse district. You'll discover the fascinating history behind these red brick giants, some over 120 years old, and learn whether they're still active today or purely historical. But that's not all. Ever wondered what you can actually see and do in a warehouse district? Trust me, it's more than you might think. From museums to boat tours, we'll cover the must-see attractions that make Speicherstadt a unique destination. Curious about guided tours? Wondering if you can explore on your own? We've got you covered. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to make the most of your visit to this UNESCO World Heritage Site. So, whether you're a history buff, an architecture enthusiast, or just someone looking for a unique travel experience, stick around. Hamburg's Speicherstadt is waiting to be discovered, and we're about to embark on a journey through its storied streets and canals. Are you ready to explore Europe's largest warehouse district? Let's dive in. Speicherstadt is nestled in the heart of Hamburg, Germany's second largest city and busiest port. It's located in the Hafen City Quarter, just south of Hamburg's historic city center. To put it in perspective, if you're standing in Hamburg's famous Rathaus or City Hall, you're just a short 15-minute walk away from the northern edge of Speicherstadt. This proximity to the city center makes it an easily accessible attraction. What truly sets Speicherstadt apart is its intimate connection to Hamburg's port. It's literally built into the port itself, stretching along the northern shore of the Elbe River. This strategic location allowed for easy transfer of goods between ships and warehouses. Now let's unpack the meaning behind the name Speicherstadt. It's a compound word combining two German terms, Speicher and Stadt. Speicher means warehouse or storehouse, while Stadt means city or town. So, Speicherstadt literally translates to warehouse city or city of warehouses in English. And that's exactly what it is, a city within a city dedicated entirely to the storage and handling of goods. Speicherstadt is massive. It spans an impressive 260,000 square meters. That's about 64 acres or the equivalent of 36 football fields. To break it down further, it stretches over 1.25 kilometers in length and is about 150-200 meters wide. This area encompasses more than 17 building complexes separated by canals and connected by bridges. To put this into perspective, let's compare Speicherstadt to some other notable warehouse districts in Europe. The Albert Dock in Liverpool covers about 46,000 square meters, less than a fifth of Speicherstadt's size. Even the Entrepot Docks in Antwerp, another significant port warehouse complex, covers only about 100,000 square meters. To truly appreciate Speicherstadt, we need to step back in time to the late 19th century. Construction began in 1883 and wasn't fully completed until 1927. That's over 4 decades of continuous development. Speicherstadt was built to capitalize on Hamburg's status as a free port, which allowed the city to store and process goods without paying customs duties. This made Hamburg an incredibly attractive location for international trade. Over its 1 to 20 X-year history, Speicherstadt has witnessed some pivotal moments. During World War II, it suffered significant damage from Allied bombing raids. About half of the original buildings were destroyed or severely damaged. But like Hamburg itself, Speicherstadt proved resilient. Reconstruction began almost immediately after the war. In 2015, Speicherstadt was designated a UNESCO World Heritage Site, celebrating its historical and architectural significance. One of the most striking aspects of Speicherstadt is its distinctive architecture. The warehouses are prime examples of Gothic revival architecture, with a unique twist known as Hanseatic Gothic. Look closely and you'll see an array of architectural embellishments. Ornate gables, turrets, and glazed terracotta ornaments adorn the facades. The rich red color of the bricks is a defining feature, specially fired to withstand the humid conditions of the harbor. While ornate on the outside, the interiors were built for functionality. Massive wooden beams support floors capable of bearing enormous weight. Some warehouses could support loads of up to 2 tons per square meter. The intricate network of canals in Speicherstadt isn't just for show. These waterways, known locally as fleet, were essential for transportation. They allowed small barges to navigate directly to the warehouses. Interestingly, these canals are tidal. Twice a day, the water level rises and falls with the tides of the Elbe River. This natural phenomenon once dictated the rhythm of loading and unloading activities. Today, while large-scale commercial activity has decreased, these canals continue to serve a purpose for tourism and contribute significantly to the district's aesthetic appeal. While Speicherstadt's architecture harks back to a bygone era, it's not frozen in time. Today, it's a vibrant blend of the old and the new. Some buildings still serve their original purpose, storing high-value items like oriental carpets, coffee, and tea. However, many have found new life as office spaces, particularly for creative industries. Speicherstadt has also embraced its role as a cultural hub, housing several world-class museums and attractions. You'll also find a growing number of cafes, restaurants, and bars seamlessly blended into the historic architecture. In July 2015, Speicherstadt was inscribed on the UNESCO World Heritage List. This prestigious designation recognizes Speicherstadt as an outstanding example of a warehouse complex that illustrates the effects of the rapid growth in international trade in the late 19th and early 20th centuries. This status ensures the highest level of protection for this historical treasure and has significantly boosted Speicherstadt's profile on the global stage. Speicherstadt is home to some of Hamburg's most popular tourist destinations. The world-famous Miniature Wunderland is the world's largest model railway, spanning over 500 square meters. For those who like their history with a side of thrills, there's the Hamburg Dungeon, an interactive experience that takes you on a journey through Hamburg's dark past. The Speicherstadt Museum offers a deep dive into the history and operations of this unique district. And don't miss the International Maritime Museum, housed in the oldest preserved warehouse in Speicherstadt. To truly appreciate Speicherstadt, consider taking a guided tour. Walking tours offer in-depth historical insights and access to areas you might miss on your own. Boat tours provide a unique perspective from the canals, especially beautiful at night when the warehouses are illuminated. If you prefer to explore on your own, Speicherstadt is very walkable. Don't miss the views from the many bridges crossing the canals. For the best photo opportunities, visit during the blue hour just after sunset when the buildings are lit up but there's still some light in the sky. The best times to visit are spring and early fall when the weather is mild. Speicherstadt is easily accessible by public transportation. The nearest U-Bahn station is Übersee Quartier. While most areas are wheelchair accessible, some of the older buildings may have limited access. Speicherstadt is more than just a tourist attraction. It's an integral part of Hamburg's identity. It represents the city's maritime heritage and its historical role as a gateway to the world. The district continues to play a vital role in shaping Hamburg's cultural landscape. While preserving its historical integrity, Speicherstadt continues to evolve. Future plans include further integration with the modern Hafen City development, improved flood protection measures, and ongoing restoration of historical buildings. Plan to spend at least half a day exploring Speicherstadt. Combine your visit with a trip to the nearby Elbphilharmonie or a harbor tour for a full Hamburg experience. Don't forget to try some local specialties like Franzbrötchen or fish sandwiches at the nearby fish market. Speicherstadt is more than just a collection of old warehouses. It's a living, breathing part of Hamburg that continues to evolve while honoring its rich heritage. Whether you're a history buff, architecture enthusiast, or just looking for a unique travel experience, Speicherstadt offers something for everyone. I hope this video has inspired you to visit this remarkable place. If you enjoyed this tour of Speicherstadt, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more travel stories. Thanks for watching, and until next time, keep exploring. Heidelberg, Germany, a city where time-honored academia meets serene riverside vistas. Nestled along the banks of the Neckar River, this enchanting destination is not only home to Germany's oldest university, but also boasts a picturesque setting that captivates visitors from around the globe. Join me as we uncover the allure of Heidelberg, where history, culture, and natural beauty converge in a truly unforgettable experience. Welcome back to yet another Tour Insights exclusive, where we uncover the most amazing destinations and fascinating stories from around the globe. So buckle up and let's embark on this adventure together. Heidelberg University, founded in 1386, stands as Germany's oldest university steeped in centuries of academic tradition and intellectual pursuit. Its establishment marked a pivotal moment in European education, becoming a beacon of knowledge that attracted scholars from across the continent. Throughout its illustrious history, Heidelberg University has been a center of innovation and scholarship. It played a crucial role in shaping the intellectual landscape of Europe during the Renaissance and beyond, contributing significantly to advancements in philosophy, theology, law, and the natural sciences. Over the centuries, Heidelberg University has nurtured some of the brightest minds in academia and beyond. Notable alumni include Robert Bunsen, whose work in chemistry led to the invention of the Bunsen burner, and Max Weber, a pioneering sociologist. These figures, among many others, have left an indelible mark on their respective fields, cementing Heidelberg's reputation as a cradle of academic excellence. The university campus itself is a testament to its rich history and architectural splendor. Key landmarks include the Old University Building, a masterpiece of Renaissance architecture that reflects the institution's enduring commitment to scholarly pursuits. Its halls have witnessed centuries of lectures, debates, and intellectual discourse, making it a symbol of academic heritage. The Old University Building, with its intricate facade and grand halls, stands as a living monument to Heidelberg's academic legacy. Constructed in the early 18th century, its Baroque style reflects the cultural and intellectual vibrancy of the era. Inside, visitors can explore ornate lecture halls, libraries brimming with rare manuscripts, and ceremonial rooms where illustrious figures once gathered to discuss ideas that shaped the course of history. Heidelberg University's commitment to intellectual rigor and cultural exchange continues to resonate today, attracting students and scholars from around the world who seek to contribute to its storied tradition of academic excellence. Heidelberg's Old Town, or Altstadt, is a labyrinth of narrow cobblestone streets and centuries-old buildings that transport visitors back in time. This historic district is not just a remnant of the past, but a vibrant hub of activity where the essence of the city's charm truly comes alive. Dominating the skyline is Heidelberg Castle, a majestic fortress that offers panoramic views of the city and the Neckar River below. Originally built in the 13th century, the castle has endured wars and fires, yet its partially ruined state adds to its allure, drawing visitors from around the world to explore its courtyards, gardens, and fascinating historical exhibits. The Church of the Holy Spirit, with its distinctive red sandstone facade, stands as a symbol of Heidelberg's religious heritage. Dating back to the 14th century, it's renowned for its stunning interior and the ornate tombs of past Palatinate electors. Spanning the Neckar River is the Old Bridge, Alte Brücke, a picturesque stone bridge adorned with sculptures and offering breathtaking views of the riverbanks and the castle in the distance. Walking across the bridge is a quintessential Heidelberg experience, perfect for capturing memorable photos of the city's skyline. Wandering through the Altstadt, visitors are greeted by quaint squares and alleys lined with beautifully preserved Renaissance-era buildings. Each corner reveals a new architectural gem, from half-timbered houses adorned with vibrant flower boxes to elegant Baroque facades that reflect the city's wealth and cultural heritage. Cafes, shops, and restaurants dot the streets of the Altstadt, offering a taste of both traditional German cuisine and international flavors. Whether savoring a steaming mug of coffee at a cozy cafe, browsing unique boutiques for handmade crafts, or indulging in a hearty meal of schnitzel and sauerkraut, the Altstadt caters to every palate and preference. Cafes like Café Knösel, a famous local spot known for its delicious pastries and coffees, provide a relaxing atmosphere to unwind and enjoy the city's ambience. Nearby, shops like Käthe Wohlfahrt offer unique souvenirs and gifts, including traditional German Christmas decorations and handcrafted items. Flowing gently through Heidelberg's picturesque landscape is the Neckar River, a lifeline that has shaped the city's history and provided a tranquil backdrop for its residents and visitors alike. Lined with lush greenery and framed by charming bridges, the Neckar invites exploration and relaxation, offering numerous activities to enjoy its serene beauty. Boating along the Neckar is a popular pastime, allowing visitors to glide through the waters and admire the city's skyline from a unique perspective. Whether paddling a kayak or taking a leisurely cruise on a traditional riverboat, the Neckar offers a refreshing way to experience Heidelberg. Picnicking along the riverbanks is another beloved activity, with ample green spaces providing ideal spots to spread out a blanket, savor local delicacies, and soak in the peaceful ambience. For those who prefer to stay on solid ground, walking or cycling paths along the river offer scenic routes that wind through parks and historic neighborhoods, providing glimpses of everyday life in Heidelberg. Perched on the slopes of Heiligenberg Hill, overlooking the Neckar River, is the Philosophenweg, or Philosopher's Walk. This idyllic pathway has inspired intellectuals and artists for centuries, with its panoramic views of the city below. From the Philosophenweg, visitors are treated to breathtaking vistas that capture Heidelberg's architectural beauty, including the spires of Heidelberg Castle and the historic Old Town. The changing seasons paint the landscape in different hues, from vibrant greens in spring to golden hues in autumn, making every visit to the Philosophenweg a unique experience. The Philosophenweg isn't just a scenic walk, it's a journey through Heidelberg's natural and cultural heritage. Whether contemplating life's mysteries like the philosophers of old, or simply marveling at the city's beauty, the Philosophenweg offers a perspective that transcends time and leaves a lasting impression on all who venture there. The best time to visit Heidelberg largely depends on personal preferences. Spring, April to June, and early autumn, September to October, offer mild temperatures and blooming landscapes, ideal for exploring the city's outdoor attractions like the Neckar River and Philosopher's Walk. Summer, July to August, brings warmer weather, perfect for enjoying outdoor cafes and cultural events. Winter, December to February, can be chilly but charming, especially during the festive Christmas markets. Heidelberg offers a range of accommodations to suit every traveler's needs and budget. For a touch of historical charm, consider staying in one of the boutique hotels or guest houses in the Old Town, Altstadt, where you can step out and explore the city's landmarks on foot. Alternatively, hotels along the Neckar River offer stunning views and easy access to riverside activities. If you prefer a quieter retreat, accommodations in the surrounding hills provide a peaceful escape with panoramic vistas. To truly experience Heidelberg like a local, start your day with a leisurely breakfast at a traditional bakery, indulging in freshly baked pretzels or a slice of apple strudel. Explore the city on foot or by bicycle, discovering hidden alleyways and local shops that offer handmade crafts and souvenirs. Attend a classical concert at the Heidelberg Castle or join a guided tour to delve deeper into the city's rich history and legends. Heidelberg boasts a culinary scene that blends traditional German flavors with international influences. Don't miss out on trying local specialties such as schnitzel with spätzle, a hearty dish of breaded and fried meat served with egg noodles. Sample a variety of German beers at a cozy pub or beer garden, paired with regional cheeses and sausages. For dessert, treat yourself to a slice of Schwarzwälder Kirschtorte, Black Forest cake, or indulge in creamy Rotgrütze, a fruit pudding served with vanilla sauce. While Heidelberg's main attractions like the castle and Old Town are must-sees, venture off the beaten path to discover hidden gems that offer a quieter and more authentic experience. Visit the Studentenkase, a former student prison where graffiti and humorous writings from past students adorn the walls. Wander through the botanical garden at the university, a serene oasis with diverse plant species and tranquil paths. For a peaceful retreat, explore the nearby towns of Ladenburg or Schwetzingen, known for their charming architecture and picturesque gardens. By embracing these insider tips and exploring Heidelberg's hidden treasures, you'll create memories that highlight the city's rich culture, culinary delights, and natural beauty. Heidelberg, with its ancient university, captivating riverside views, and charming old town, offers a journey through history and beauty unlike any other. From exploring the centuries-old Heidelberg Castle to strolling along the scenic Neckar River and discovering hidden gems in the Altstadt, every corner of the city holds a piece of its fascinating story. What truly sets Heidelberg apart is its seamless blend of historical grandeur and modern vitality. The city's ability to preserve its rich heritage while embracing innovation and cultural diversity creates a dynamic atmosphere that appeals to travelers and locals alike. Whether you're inspired by its academic legacy, enchanted by its natural landscapes, or simply captivated by its warm hospitality, Heidelberg leaves an indelible mark on everyone who visits. If you've enjoyed our exploration of Heidelberg, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time, keep exploring. Welcome to Bavaria's hidden gem, Chiemsee, the largest lake in Bavaria, Germany. But where exactly is it, and why should you care? Well, prepare to be amazed as we uncover the royal secret nestled on an island in this picturesque lake. In the next few minutes, we'll transport you to Herrenchiemsee Palace, a marvel that rivals Versailles. We'll reveal its fascinating history, the eccentric king behind its creation, and why it was never completed. Curious about how to get there? Don't worry, we've got you covered. We'll guide you through accessing this island paradise and tell you exactly what to expect when you arrive. But the palace isn't the only attraction. What other secrets does this island hold? And is it really as breathtaking as they say? From stunning staterooms to hidden gardens, from royal connections to modern-day visitors, we're about to take you on a journey through time and luxury. So stick around, because by the end of this video, you'll be planning your own royal adventure to Chiemsee's island paradise. Let's start our journey by pinpointing exactly where this Bavarian wonder is located. Chiemsee, often referred to as the Bavarian Sea, is nestled in the southern part of Bavaria, Germany, about 60 kilometers southeast of Munich and 10 kilometers from the Austrian border. It's part of the beautiful Chiemgau region, surrounded by the stunning Bavarian Alps, which create a picturesque backdrop for this already breathtaking lake. Now, when we say Chiemsee is Bavaria's largest lake, we're not exaggerating. This freshwater lake covers an impressive area of about 80 square kilometers. That's roughly the size of 11,000 football fields. But it's not just its size that's remarkable. Chiemsee has a maximum depth of 73 meters and contains an estimated 2.05 billion cubic meters of water. Can you imagine that? But what truly sets Chiemsee apart are its islands. The lake is home to 3 main islands: Herreninsel, Men's Island, Fraueninsel, Women's Island, and the uninhabited Krauteninsel, Herb Island. It's on Herreninsel where we'll find our star attraction, the magnificent Herrenchiemsee Palace. The lake's formation dates back to the end of the last ice age, about 10,000 years ago, when glaciers retreated and left behind this natural basin. Now that we've set the stage with Chiemsee's stunning natural beauty, let's turn our attention to the jewel in its crown, Herrenchiemsee Palace. Rising majestically from the island's lush greenery, Herrenchiemsee Palace is a vision in white and gold. Its grand Baroque facade stretches an impressive 75 meters wide, adorned with intricate sculptures and ornate details that glisten in the sunlight. The palace is flanked by symmetrical wings that extend outward, creating a harmonious balance that's pleasing to the eye. It is surrounded by meticulously manicured gardens, featuring geometric patterns, vibrant flower beds, and elegant fountains. The palace seems to rise organically from the landscape, its reflection shimmering in the still waters of the lake on calm days. It's as if nature and architecture have come together in perfect harmony to create this secluded paradise. Now that we've marveled at the exterior of Herrenchiemsee Palace, let's dive into its fascinating history and the enigmatic figure behind its creation. King Ludwig II of Bavaria, often referred to as the fairy tale king or the Mad King. Born in 1845, Ludwig II ascended to the throne at the young age of 18. From the start, he was more interested in artistic pursuits and grand architectural projects than in the day-to-day affairs of governing. This eccentric monarch was known for his love of Wagner's operas, his nighttime sleigh rides, and most importantly, his obsession with building fantastical castles and palaces. But what inspired Ludwig to build Herrenchiemsee? The answer lies in his deep admiration for the French Sun King, Louis XIV, and his magnificent Palace of Versailles. Ludwig saw himself as a kindred spirit to Louis XIV, both absolute monarchs with a passion for grandeur and the arts. However, there was a touch of irony in this admiration, as Ludwig's reign coincided with Bavaria losing its independence to the newly formed German Empire. Ludwig's fascination with Versailles began during a visit to France in 1867. He was so enamored with the French royal palace that he decided to build his own version, not as a replica, but as a homage that would rival and even surpass the original in some aspects. Construction of Herrenchiemsee Palace began in 1878, funded entirely from Ludwig's personal fortune rather than state coffers. The king's vision was grandiose. He wanted to create a new Versailles that would stand as a monument to absolute monarchy in an age when such power was waning. Tragically, Ludwig would never see his dream fully realized. In 1886, just 8 years after construction began, and before the palace was completed, the king was deposed on grounds of mental incapacity. Days later, he was found dead under mysterious circumstances in Lake Starnberg. The unfinished state of Herrenchiemsee Palace serves as a poignant reminder of Ludwig's unfulfilled dreams and the end of an era. Now let's step inside Herrenchiemsee Palace and prepare to be dazzled. The interiors of this Bavarian wonder are a testament to Ludwig II's obsession with luxury and his admiration for French royal style. One of the most unique and impressive rooms is the small apartment of Louis XIV. This suite is actually an exact replica of the Bourbon King's private chambers at Versailles. The attention to detail is astounding, from the intricate wood carvings to the sumptuous textiles. It's said that Ludwig would sometimes dine alone in this room, imagining himself as the Sun King. And then there's the porcelain room, a marvel of craftsmanship. The walls are adorned with over 4,500 individual pieces of Meissen porcelain, creating a delicate and intricate display. The room took over 3 years to complete and is considered one of the most valuable interiors in the palace. What's truly remarkable about these interiors is not just their opulence, but the fact that they were created in such a short time. Most of what we see was completed in just 7 years before Ludwig's untimely death. Now let's step outside and explore the magnificent gardens and grounds of Herrenchiemsee Palace. Just as the interior was inspired by Versailles, so too were the exterior spaces designed to rival the French royal gardens. As we exit the palace, we're greeted by the stunning Great Parterre. This expansive formal garden stretches out before us, a masterpiece of geometric precision and horticultural artistry. Meticulously manicured lawns are interspersed with intricate flower beds, creating a tapestry of color that changes with the seasons. The centerpiece of the Great Parterre is the Latona Fountain, a grand water feature inspired by its namesake at Versailles. Flanking the Great Parterre are tree-lined alleys, perfect for a leisurely stroll. These paths offer framed views of the palace and lake beyond, carefully designed to create picturesque vistas at every turn. Another special feature is the water parterre, located between the palace and the lake. This area features tranquil pools that beautifully reflect the palace facade, creating a stunning mirror image on calm days. For those willing to explore further, the northern part of the island holds a delightful surprise. Here, you'll find the remains of the old Augustinian monastery that occupied the island long before Ludwig's palace. These ruins offer a fascinating glimpse into the island's earlier history and provide a stark contrast to the opulence of the palace. As we wander these grounds, it's important to note that what we see today is only a fraction of Ludwig's original vision. Plans for the gardens were even more ambitious, including a grand canal and extensive parterres that were never realized due to the king's untimely death. Despite this, the gardens of Herrenchiemsee remain a testament to the art of landscape design. They perfectly complement the palace, creating a harmonious blend of architecture and nature that captivates visitors to this day. Today, Herrenchiemsee Palace serves as a museum, offering visitors a glimpse into the opulent world of Bavarian royalty. The palace is under the care of the Bavarian Palace Department, which has meticulously preserved and, in some cases, restored the interiors to their former glory. As you tour the staterooms, you'll find them much as Ludwig II intended, complete with original furnishings and decor. But the museum isn't just about showcasing luxury. It also houses the King Ludwig II Museum, located in the unfinished south wing of the palace. This museum offers fascinating insights into the life and times of the fairy tale king, displaying personal items, correspondence, and even architectural models of his various castle projects. It's a must-visit for anyone interested in delving deeper into the history behind this magnificent palace. During the summer months, the palace offers special guided tours by candlelight, allowing visitors to experience the staterooms as they would have been seen in Ludwig's time. These tours provide a uniquely atmospheric way to explore the palace and are particularly popular for those interested in the broader history of Bavaria. The palace grounds are also home to the Museum of the Bavarian Kings. Located in the former royal castle building, this museum chronicles the history of the Wittelsbach dynasty, offering context to Ludwig II's reign and the era in which Herrenchiemsee was built. It's worth noting that while much of the palace is open to the public, some areas remain closed for ongoing restoration work. This continuous care ensures that future generations will be able to experience the wonder of Herrenchiemsee. As we wrap up our journey through Herrenchiemsee Palace, it's clear why this hidden gem is a must-visit destination for anyone traveling to Bavaria. From its breathtaking lakeside setting to its opulent interiors, from the meticulously designed gardens to the fascinating museums, Herrenchiemsee offers a unique blend of natural beauty, architectural splendor, and rich history. It's not just a palace. It's a testament to one king's grand vision and an enduring symbol of Bavaria's royal past. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more travel stories. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time, keep exploring. Lake Constance, also known as Wadden Sea, is more than just a geographical landmark. It's a living testament to the intertwined narratives of three nations. Today, we embark on a journey to unlock the secrets of this enchanting body of water, where every ripple tells a story and every wave beckons us to explore further. Greetings, fellow travelers. Welcome to our expedition into the heart of Lake Constance, where nature's beauty meets human ingenuity in a mesmerizing dance. Join me as we delve deep into the history, culture, and natural wonders of this remarkable lake that straddles the borders of Germany, Austria, and Switzerland. Are you ready? Let's dive in. Nestled amidst the picturesque landscapes of Central Europe, Lake Constance stretches across approximately 63 kilometers in length, its azure waters covering over 500 square kilometers of surface area. Yet, its grandeur surpasses mere dimensions. Lake Constance is a lifeline, a beating heart that has sustained communities along its shores for centuries. From the bustling cities to the tranquil villages, the lake has been integral to the livelihoods of those who dwell in its vicinity. For generations, the people of Lake Constance have relied on its abundant resources for sustenance and trade. Its fertile shores have nurtured thriving agriculture, yielding bountiful harvests of fruits, vegetables, and grains. Meanwhile, its pristine waters have teemed with an abundance of fish, providing a vital source of protein for countless families. But beyond its tangible offerings, Lake Constance holds a deeper significance. It embodies a connection to nature, a sense of belonging that binds together the diverse communities that call its shores home. As the lifeblood of the region, Lake Constance has played a pivotal role in shaping the cultural identity of its surrounding areas. Its shores have been witness to centuries of human history, from the ancient civilizations that first settled along its banks to the modern societies that continue to thrive in its embrace. The lake has inspired many travelers from across the globe, with its tranquil beauty serving as a muse for generations of creatives. Moreover, it has been a silent witness to the triumphs and tribulations of mankind, a testament to the resilience of the human spirit in the face of adversity. As we meander along the serene shores of Lake Constance, it's as if time itself slows down, allowing us to immerse ourselves in the timeless beauty that envelops us. Each gentle wave lapping against the shore whispers secrets of centuries past, reminding us of the countless souls who have traversed these waters. But beyond its natural allure, what truly sets Lake Constance apart is its vibrant tapestry of history and culture, a tapestry woven with threads of diversity, resilience, and the indomitable human spirit. For centuries, Lake Constance has served as a melting pot of civilizations, a crossroads where east meets west and north meets south. Traders from distant lands traversed its waters, their sails billowing in the wind as they embarked on perilous journeys in search of fortune and adventure. Along its shores, bustling marketplaces sprung to life, their narrow alleys teeming with merchants haggling over exotic spices, silks, and precious metals. Meanwhile, scholars and philosophers gathered in the shadow of its tranquil waters, exchanging ideas and forging intellectual connections that would shape the course of history. Each ripple on its surface carries echoes of the past, a testament to the resilience of those who have called this lake home. Legend whispers through the ages, painting a vivid picture of Lake Constance's origins, a tale spun from the icy grip of the last ice age. As colossal glaciers carved their path through the landscape, their frozen fingers sculpted the basin that would cradle this majestic body of water. With each glacial shift and melt, Lake Constance emerged, a pristine jewel born from the depths of time itself. But while its physical formation may have been millennia in the making, its story was only just beginning. Over the centuries, Lake Constance has stood as a silent sentinel, bearing witness to the ebb and flow of human history. Empires rose and fell, their echoes reverberating across its tranquil waters, leaving behind traces of their fleeting glory. From the ancient Romans who first discovered its shores to the medieval knights who sought refuge within its protective embrace, the lake has been a witness to the triumphs and tribulations of mankind. But amidst the chaos of conquest and conflict, Lake Constance remained a beacon of tranquility, a constant amidst the ever-changing tide of history. But perhaps what truly sets Lake Constance apart is not the grandeur of empires or the riches of conquest, but the tales and legends that have woven themselves into the very fabric of its shores. Stories of mermaids and monsters, of heroes and heroines, have echoed across its waters for centuries, capturing the imagination of all who dare to listen. From the mythical Lorelei who lured sailors to their doom, to the legendary King Arthur, whose sword is said to lie beneath its depths, Lake Constance is a canvas upon which the dreams and desires of humanity are painted in vibrant hues. And as we stand on its shores, we can't help but feel a sense of awe at the timeless beauty and boundless wonder that this enchanting lake holds within its embrace. One of the most intriguing aspects of Lake Constance is its cultural diversity. Each shore boasts its own unique blend of traditions, languages, and cuisines, reflecting the vibrant tapestry of European heritage. From the charming medieval towns of Germany to the quaint fishing villages of Switzerland, every corner of Lake Constance offers a glimpse into the rich tapestry of human experience. Yet amidst the vast expanse of Lake Constance lies a hidden treasure trove of enchantment, the myriad of islands that dot its azure surface. Each island boasts its own unique character and charm, beckoning travelers to explore their lush landscapes and storied histories. Among these jewels is the famed flower island of Minot, a botanical paradise that rivals the Garden of Eden itself. As you step onto its shores, you are greeted by a symphony of colors and fragrances as vibrant blooms dance in the gentle breeze. From the delicate petals of roses to the exotic allure of orchids, Minot is a feast for the senses, a testament to the boundless beauty of nature. But Minot is just the beginning of our island adventure. Venture further into the heart of Lake Constance, and you'll discover the medieval town of Meersburg, a time-worn tapestry of cobblestone streets and half-timbered houses that harken back to a bygone era. As you wander through its labyrinthine alleys, you can almost hear the echoes of history whispering in the wind, telling tales of knights and nobles who once roamed these ancient streets. From its imposing castle perched high atop the hill to its quaint harborside cafes, Meersburg is a living museum offering a glimpse into the rich tapestry of European heritage. But perhaps what makes Lake Constance's islands truly enchanting is not just their physical beauty, but the sense of wonder and discovery that they evoke in all who visit them. Whether you're strolling through Minot's botanical gardens or exploring the hidden corners of Meersburg, each island offers a glimpse into a world where time stands still and the imagination knows no bounds. So come, dear travelers, and embark on a journey of exploration and adventure as we uncover the secrets of Lake Constance's most enchanting islands. Whether you're cruising along its tranquil waters, cycling along its scenic shores, or simply soaking in the breathtaking views, Lake Constance offers something for everyone. So why not embark on your own adventure and discover the wonders that await you on its shores? And there you have it, folks, the captivating tale of Lake Constance, a natural gem nestled in the heart of Europe. From its awe-inspiring landscapes to its rich tapestry of history and culture, this enchanting lake has captured the hearts of travelers for centuries. Well, that's all for today, folks. I hope you enjoyed our journey around Lake Constance. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more travel stories. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time, keep exploring. Welcome to the watery wonderland of the Mecklenburg district, a hidden gem nestled in northeastern Germany. In the next few minutes, we're going to dive into the heart of this aquatic paradise. We'll reveal whether there really are 1,000 lakes here, and trust me, the answer might surprise you. Curious about what kind of boat you can captain on these waters? From kayaks to luxury yachts, we've got you covered. But hold on to your life jackets because we're not stopping there. We'll take you on a journey through the most stunning lakes in the district, show you how to get your hands on a boat even if you didn't bring your own, and guide you through the easiest ways to access this watery playground. Nature lovers, get ready, We'll give you a sneak peek at the incredible wildlife you might spot from your boat. And for all you travel enthusiasts out there, we'll see how Mecklenburg stacks up against other famous lake districts around the world. Intrigued by the past? We'll take a quick dive into the fascinating history that shaped this unique landscape. From tranquil coves to bustling marinas, from serene sunrises to vibrant waterfronts, we're about to embark on a journey that will have you itching to set sail on your own Mecklenburg adventure. So anchor down and stay tuned. This is one video you won't want to miss. Let's start our journey by getting our bearings. The Mecklenburg district, officially known as Mecklenburg-Vorpommern, is a state located in northeastern Germany. It stretches from the Baltic Sea in the north to the state of Brandenburg in the south, and from Schleswig-Holstein in the west to the Polish border in the east. This expansive region is often referred to as the Land of 1,000 Lakes, and for good reason. Mecklenburg-Vorpommern is characterized by its diverse and breathtaking landscape. Imagine a canvas painted with sprawling forests, rolling hills, and of course, an abundance of shimmering lakes. The region was largely shaped by the last ice age, which left behind a unique glacial landscape known as young drift moraines. This geological process carved out countless depressions that filled with water over time, creating the myriad lakes we see today. Mecklenburg-Vorpommern is characterized by the highest concentration of lakes, forming a vast network of waterways that stretch over 2,000 square kilometers. It's a paradise for boating enthusiasts with lakes of all sizes, connected by rivers and canals, allowing for extensive exploration by water. The terrain around the lakes varies from flat to gently rolling, making it ideal not just for boating but also for activities like cycling and hiking. You'll find everything from small, secluded ponds nestled in dense forests to large open lakes with shores lined by picturesque towns and marinas. Now, let's dive into the main attraction, the lakes themselves. You've heard us mention the phrase, Land of 1,000 Lakes, but is this just a catchy slogan or does it hold water? Well, prepare to be amazed because the reality is even more impressive than the claim. In fact, Mecklenburg-Vorpommern is home to over 2,000 lakes. That's right, the actual number is more than double the famous claim. This abundance of water bodies makes it the lake-richest region in Germany and one of the most lake-dense areas in all of Europe. So when we say you're spoiled for choice here, we really mean it. But it's not just about quantity. The diversity of these lakes is truly astounding. They range from tiny hidden gems barely larger than a pond to vast inland seas that stretch as far as the eye can see. The smallest lakes might be just a hectare or two in size, perfect for a peaceful kayak trip or a spot of fishing. On the other end of the spectrum, you have giants like Lake Müritz, the largest lake located entirely within Germany, covering an impressive 117 square kilometers. This variety in size is matched by a diversity in character. You'll find crystal-clear lakes with water so pure you can drink it, like the Tollensee Sea. Then there are the tea-colored waters of forest-fringed lakes, their hue a result of natural tannins from surrounding vegetation. Some lakes are deep and mysterious, while others are shallow and warm, perfect for a summer swim. The lakes also vary in their level of development. Some, like the Schweriner Sea, with the famous Eltz Castle on its shore, are surrounded by vibrant towns and bustling marinas. Others are pristine and secluded, accessible only by foot or boat, offering a true wilderness experience. Interestingly, many of these lakes are interconnected by a network of rivers and canals, forming a vast waterway system. This means you can actually travel for hundreds of kilometers by boat, moving from one lake to another, each with its own unique charm and attractions. Now that we've established just how many lakes there are to explore, let's talk about how you can navigate these waters. The Mecklenburg Lake District offers a wide array of boating options, catering to every preference, skill level, and budget. For those who love to be close to the water and powered by their own steam, kayaks and canoes are fantastic options. These vessels are perfect for exploring smaller, more secluded lakes or navigating narrow channels between lakes. They're also great for wildlife watching as their quiet approach won't disturb the local fauna. If you're looking for something with a bit more power, motorboats are widely available. From small fishing boats to larger day cruisers, these vessels allow you to cover more ground and explore multiple lakes in a single day. For those dreaming of a luxurious lake experience, you can't go past a yacht or houseboat. These floating homes come in various sizes and styles, from cozy options perfect for couples to larger vessels that can accommodate entire families or groups of friends. Imagine waking up to a different lakeside view each morning, mooring at charming villages for lunch, and watching the sunset from your own private deck. It's like having a mobile lakeside cabin. Sailboats are another popular option, especially on the larger lakes where the wind conditions are perfect for harnessing the power of nature. Whether you're an experienced sailor or a novice looking to learn, there are sailing opportunities for all levels. For those planning a multi-day trip through the interconnected waterway system, a houseboat or yacht provides the perfect blend of transportation and accommodation. Meanwhile, if you're interested in fishing, small motorboats or even specially designed fishing kayaks might be your best bet. Now let's turn our attention to the incredible wildlife and natural beauty that surrounds these lakes. The Mecklenburg Lake District isn't just about water, it's a thriving ecosystem teeming with diverse flora and fauna. As you glide across the lakes or paddle along the shorelines, keep your eyes peeled for the region's abundant wildlife. One of the most majestic sights you might encounter is the white-tailed eagle, often referred to as the king of the skies. These impressive birds of prey can often be spotted soaring above the lakes or perched in tall trees along the shore. Beneath the surface, the lakes are equally alive. Pike, perch, and the massive European catfish inhabit these waters, making it a paradise for anglers. During the warmer months, you might see beavers swimming or busily constructing their dams along the shorelines. On land, the forests surrounding the lakes are home to deer, wild boar, and if you're exceptionally fortunate, you might catch a glimpse of a lynx, though these elusive cats prefer to keep their distance from humans. For the best wildlife viewing opportunities, timing is key. Early mornings and late evenings are typically when animals are most active. The spring breeding season is an excellent time to observe birds, while autumn brings the spectacle of migrating cranes, with tens of thousands of these birds stopping in the region during their journey south. Some of the best spots for wildlife watching include the Müritz National Park, where you can find observation towers and hides specially designed for wildlife viewing. The nature park Nossentiner Schwinzer Heide is another hotspot, known for its diverse habitats and the rare black storks that nest there. Remember, when observing wildlife, it's crucial to maintain a respectful distance and minimize disturbance. This way, we can ensure that this beautiful ecosystem continues to thrive for generations to come. Now, you might be wondering how the Mecklenburg Lake District stacks up against other famous lake regions around the world. Well, let's dive into some comparisons that truly showcase what makes this area so special. When it comes to sheer numbers, Mecklenburg holds its own against world-renowned lake districts. While Finland boasts about 188,000 lakes, earning it the nickname Land of 1,000 Lakes, Mecklenburg packs over 2,000 lakes into a much smaller area, creating an incredibly dense network of waterways. This concentration of lakes sets it apart from sprawling lake regions like those found in Canada or Russia. Compared to the famous Lake District in England, Mecklenburg offers a vastly different experience. While the English Lake District is known for its rugged, mountainous terrain, Mecklenburg's landscape is gentler, with rolling hills and forests surrounding its lakes. This makes it more accessible for a wider range of activities and visitors. One unique aspect of Mecklenburg is its extensive network of interconnected lakes and canals. Unlike many lake districts where each body of water is isolated, here you can travel for hundreds of kilometers by boat, moving from one lake to another. This interconnectivity is reminiscent of the boundary waters in Minnesota, USA, but with the added charm of historic European towns and villages along the way. Speaking of history, that's another factor that sets Mecklenburg apart. While younger lake districts like the man-made Lake Mead in the USA offer modern amenities, Mecklenburg's lakes are steeped in centuries of history. Another unique feature is the variety of experiences available within a relatively compact area. In Mecklenburg, you can go from a bustling lake with water sports and lakeside restaurants to a secluded, forest-fringed pond in a matter of hours. This diversity in a single region is hard to find elsewhere, Lastly, the Mecklenburg Lake District offers a distinctly European lake experience. Unlike the Great Lakes of North America or the tropical lakes of Africa, here you'll find a perfect blend of natural beauty and rich cultural heritage, all with that unmistakable German efficiency and hospitality. As we come to the end of our journey through the Mecklenburg Lake District, it's clear why this aquatic paradise is a must-visit destination. From its breathtaking landscape shaped by ancient glaciers to its rich history spanning thousands of years, from its diverse wildlife to its endless boating possibilities, Mecklenburg offers a unique blend of natural beauty, outdoor adventure, and cultural heritage that's hard to find anywhere else in the world. Whether you're seeking adventure, relaxation, natural beauty, or a deep dive into history, the Mecklenburg Lake District delivers on all fronts. It's not just a destination, it's an experience that will leave you with memories to last a lifetime and a yearning to return. Don't forget to subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more travel stories. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time, keep exploring. Nestled between the rugged Hunsrück and Eifel mountain ranges is the Moselle Valley, stretching across 3 countries, Germany, France, and Luxembourg. But it's the German section that truly steals the show. Here, the serpentine Moselle River carves its way through one of the most picturesque landscapes in all of Europe. For over 2 millennia, this valley has been shaping history. The Romans first recognized its potential for winemaking, planting vines on these steep slopes. Medieval nobles built imposing castles to control this vital trade route, and today it stands as a testament to the harmonious blend of nature, culture, and tradition. From its world-renowned Riesling wines to its fairy-tale towns like Cochem, the Moselle Valley is a place where every vista tells a story, every sip of wine carries centuries of expertise, and every stone in its castles whispers tales of a bygone era. Join us as we embark on a journey through this enchanting region where we'll discover why the Moselle Valley isn't just a destination, it's an experience that will linger in your memory long after you've left its shores. At the heart of this captivating region flows the Moselle River, a 545-kilometer-long tributary of the Rhine. From its source in the Vosges Mountains of France, it meanders northeastward, forming the border between Germany and Luxembourg before joining the Rhine at Koblenz. But the Moselle is more than just a beautiful waterway. For centuries, it has been a vital artery of commerce and communication. Even today, you'll see barges laden with goods plying these waters, a testament to the river's enduring importance for transportation. In recent decades, however, the Moselle has found a new calling as a magnet for tourists. River cruises have become increasingly popular, offering visitors a unique perspective on the valley's charms. From the deck of a boat, you can watch the landscape unfold like a living postcard, each bend revealing new wonders. And what views they are! The Moselle's banks are a masterclass in natural beauty, punctuated by human touches that only enhance its allure. Steep vineyards climb impossibly angled slopes, their orderly rows creating mesmerizing patterns. Charming villages with red-roofed houses and church spires nestle along the shore, while medieval castles stand sentinel on rocky outcrops above. As day turns to dusk, the river takes on a magical quality. The setting sun paints the water in hues of gold and crimson, while the surrounding hills cast long shadows across its surface. It's a scene that has inspired poets and painters for generations, and one that continues to captivate visitors from around the world. The Moselle River isn't just the lifeblood of this valley, it's the thread that ties together its history, its culture, and its breathtaking scenery. As we continue our journey, you'll discover why this waterway is truly the soul of one of Europe's most enchanting regions. The story of the Moselle Valley is inextricably linked to its wines. This love affair began over 2,000 years ago when Roman legions planted the first vines on these steep slopes. What the Romans discovered, and what winemakers have cherished ever since, is the unique terroir of the Moselle. The combination of slate-rich soils, steep, south-facing slopes, and the moderating influence of the river creates an ideal microclimate for viticulture. While several grape varieties thrive here, one reigns supreme: Riesling. This noble grape has found its spiritual home in the Moselle Valley, producing wines of unparalleled elegance and complexity. Moselle Rieslings are renowned for their delicate floral aromas, crisp acidity, and distinctive mineral notes, a direct reflection of the slate soils in which they grow. From bone-dry to lusciously sweet, these wines showcase an impressive range of styles, each a liquid postcard from this remarkable landscape. But Riesling isn't the only star in the Moselle's viticultural firmament. Other white varieties like Müller-Thurgau, Elbling, and Kerner also flourish here, each adding its own chapter to the region's rich wine story. And in recent years, some pioneering winemakers have even found success with red varieties like Spätburgunder, known elsewhere as Pinot Noir. What sets Moselle wines apart isn't just their flavors, but the heroic viticulture required to produce them. Many vineyards here are planted on slopes with up to 65-degree gradients, making mechanical harvesting impossible. It's a labor of love, with much of the work still done by hand, just as it has been for centuries. In every glass of Moselle wine, you're not just tasting grapes, you're experiencing thousands of years of history, tradition, and an unwavering commitment to quality. It's this dedication that has made the Moselle Valley one of the most respected wine regions in the world. For wine enthusiasts, the Moselle Valley is nothing short of paradise. Here, opportunities to taste and experience the region's liquid treasures are as abundant as the grapes themselves. Many wineries offer guided tours of their vineyards, allowing you to walk among the vines and truly understand the challenging terrain that gives Moselle wines their distinct character. As you navigate the steep slopes, you'll gain a newfound appreciation for the dedication required to produce these world-class wines. After working up a thirst in the vineyards, you can descend into centuries-old wine cellars. These cool, dimly lit spaces provide the perfect atmosphere to sample a range of wines, often guided by the winemakers themselves. It's not uncommon to taste wines directly from the barrel, offering a unique insight into the aging process. For those who prefer a more relaxed approach, the charming towns along the Moselle are dotted with inviting wine bars and tasting rooms. Here you can sample wines from multiple producers, often paired with local delicacies. Many offer outdoor seating with stunning views of the river and surrounding vineyards, the perfect setting to while away a sunny afternoon. If you time your visit right, you might catch one of the many wine festivals that take place throughout the year. These joyous celebrations bring together local producers, traditional music, regional cuisine, and of course, plenty of wine. The annual Weinfest der Mittelmosel in Berchtesgaden is one of the largest, transforming the medieval town into a vibrant showcase of Moselle wine culture. For a truly immersive experience, consider a wine-tasting river cruise. These journeys combine sightseeing with curated tastings, allowing you to sample the best of the Moselle's wines while gliding past the very vineyards where they were born. Whether you're a seasoned enophile or a casual wine lover, the Moselle Valley offers a wine-tasting adventure to suit every palate. Here, each sip is not just a taste, but a journey through centuries of winemaking tradition and a celebration of this unique terroir. As we journey through the Moselle Valley, it's impossible to miss the majestic sentinels that stand guard over the landscape, the region's magnificent medieval castles. The density of castles in this area is truly remarkable. In just over 200 kilometers, you'll encounter more than 20 castles and ruins, each with its own unique story to tell. These fortresses once served as strategic strongholds, controlling trade along the river and protecting the valuable vineyards. Among these, Burg Eltz stands out as a true fairy tale castle. Unlike many of its counterparts, Burg Eltz was never destroyed and has remained in the same family for over 850 years. Its well-preserved state offers a genuine glimpse into medieval life. As you wander through its halls, you'll marvel at the intricate Gothic and Romanesque architecture, original furnishings, and priceless artifacts that have survived the centuries. Equally impressive is Reichsburg Koschem, an imposing castle that dominates the skyline of the picturesque town below. Originally built in the 11th century, it served as an imperial castle, symbolizing the power of the Holy Roman Emperors. Though largely destroyed in the 17th century, Reichsburg Koschem was lovingly restored in the 19th century in the neo-Gothic style. Today, its fairy tale towers and romantic interiors offer visitors a blend of medieval atmosphere and 19th century romanticism. But these are just two stars in a constellation of castles. Don't miss the twin-towered Castle Thurant, the ruins of Landshut Castle offering panoramic views over Berchtesgaden, or the charming Beilstein Castle, often called the Sleeping Beauty of the Moselle. Each of these castles tells a part of the Moselle's story. They stand as enduring testaments to the region's strategic importance, its tumultuous history, and the architectural brilliance of the Middle Ages. Whether you're a history buff or simply someone who appreciates a good view, the castles of the Moselle Valley are sure to leave you spellbound. Nestled in a picturesque bend of the Moselle River, the town of Koschem captivates visitors with its old-world charm and stunning scenery. This gem of the Moselle Valley boasts a history stretching back over a millennium, with its first documented mention dating to 866 AD. As you wander through Koschem's winding alleys, you'll feel as though you've stepped back in time. The town's architectural heritage is a visual feast, with beautifully preserved, half-timbered houses lining the streets. These structures, some dating back to the 16th century, showcase intricate wooden frameworks filled with plaster, each one a unique work of art. At the heart of Koschem lies the charming Market Square, or Marktplatz. This vibrant hub is surrounded by colorful buildings and serves as the town's social center. Here you can sip local wine at an outdoor cafe, browse shops for souvenirs, or simply soak in the lively atmosphere. Towering over the square is the striking St. Martin's Church. With its imposing bell tower and beautiful stained glass windows, this late Gothic church is a testament to Koschem's religious heritage and architectural prowess. But no visit to Koschem is complete without exploring its crowning glory, the Imperial Castle, or Reichsburg. Perched high above the town, this fairy tale fortress offers breathtaking panoramic views of Koschem and the Moselle Valley. Guided tours of the castle bring its rich history to life, from its origins in the 11th century to its romantic 19th century restoration. Throughout the year, the castle hosts various events, including medieval festivals and Christmas markets, adding to its allure. After a day of exploration, Koschem's culinary scene awaits. The town is a haven for food lovers, offering everything from traditional German fare to fine dining experiences. Don't miss the chance to try local specialties like Riesling soup or Wiener Schnitzel, perfectly paired with a glass of Moselle wine. With its blend of history, architecture, and natural beauty, Koschem embodies the essence of the Moselle Valley. It's a place where every cobblestone tells a story, every view takes your breath away, and every moment feels like a step into a living fairy tale. As we've discovered, the Moselle Valley is a treasure trove of experiences. From its world-renowned Riesling vineyards and the meandering river that gives the region its name, to the fairy tale castles that dot the landscape and charming towns like Cochem, this corner of Germany offers a perfect blend of natural beauty, rich history, and cultural delights. Whether you're a wine enthusiast, a history buff, or simply someone who appreciates stunning scenery, the Moselle Valley has something to offer. We invite you to experience this enchanting region for yourself. Walk among the steep vineyards, explore ancient castles, cruise along the picturesque river, and immerse yourself in the warm hospitality of the local towns. The Moselle Valley isn't just a destination, it's an unforgettable journey through time and nature that will leave you with memories to cherish for a lifetime. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more travel stories. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time, keep exploring. Have you ever wondered what inspired the iconic Disney castle? Imagine a place so magical that it feels like it was pulled straight from a fairy tale. Well, today we're taking you to the heart of Bavaria, Germany, to explore the enchanting Neuschwanstein Castle, a place that truly brings fairy tales to life. Nestled in the picturesque Bavarian Alps, Neuschwanstein Castle is not just any castle. It's a masterpiece of architecture, a symbol of fantasy, and a testament to the imagination of one enigmatic king. So grab your virtual backpacks as we embark on a journey through the halls and history of Neuschwanstein Castle. Our story begins with King Ludwig II of Bavaria, also known as the Fairy Tale King. Born in 1845, Ludwig was a ruler who dreamed beyond the ordinary. He grew up in Hohenschwangau Castle, surrounded by romantic murals and the stories of medieval knights and legends that fueled his imagination. From a young age, Ludwig was deeply influenced by these tales of chivalry and grandeur, which planted the seeds for his later architectural pursuits. His introverted nature and love for solitude often led him to retreat into a world of fantasy, far removed from the political intrigues and responsibilities of court life. Ludwig ascended to the throne at just 18, during a tumultuous period in Bavarian history. Unlike many monarchs, his interests lay more in the arts and culture than in governance. His profound admiration for the composer Richard Wagner greatly influenced his vision for Neuschwanstein Castle. Wagner's operas, rich with mythological themes and epic narratives, resonated deeply with Ludwig, who saw in them a reflection of his own dreams and ideals. He envisioned Neuschwanstein as a personal refuge, a place where he could escape the burdens of kingship and immerse himself in a world of legend and fantasy. The castle's design was meticulously planned to embody these romantic ideals, with its location in the Bavarian Alps chosen for its breathtaking beauty and seclusion. Ludwig's unwavering dedication to creating a sanctuary of art and imagination brought Neuschwanstein to life, leaving a legacy that continues to enchant visitors from around the world. Construction of the castle began in 1869 on a rugged hill above Hohenschwangau, where Ludwig spent much of his childhood. This location was carefully chosen not just for its strategic vantage point, but for its breathtaking natural beauty. The site offers panoramic views of the surrounding Bavarian Alps, pristine lakes like Eltz Sea and Schwansee, and dense verdant forests. Each element of the landscape contributes to the castle's ethereal, almost otherworldly atmosphere. The towering mountains provide a dramatic backdrop, while the serene lakes and lush greenery enhance the sense of seclusion and tranquility. It's as if nature itself conspired to create the perfect setting for Ludwig's fairy tale vision. The construction process was an immense undertaking, involving a vast workforce of artisans, craftsmen, and laborers. The rugged terrain presented significant challenges, requiring innovative engineering solutions and immense perseverance. Despite these obstacles, the workers were able to carve out a foundation and erect the majestic structure that we see today. Ludwig was deeply involved in every detail, often visiting the site to ensure his vision was being faithfully realized. The castle's design reflects a fusion of various architectural styles, primarily neo-Romanesque, characterized by its rounded arches, grand towers, and intricate facades. Each aspect of the castle, from its towering turrets to its ornate interiors, was designed to evoke the romantic ideals of chivalry, fantasy, and artistic grandeur that Ludwig so passionately admired. The end result is a masterpiece that seamlessly blends into its natural surroundings, creating a harmonious and magical landscape that continues to captivate the imagination of all who visit. Building Neuschwanstein was no small feat. It took more than 17 years to complete, with countless artisans and craftsmen working tirelessly to bring Ludwig's vision to life. The king himself was deeply involved in every detail, from the grand architectural plans to the intricate interior designs. The architecture of Neuschwanstein Castle is a splendid blend of various styles, predominantly neo-Romanesque, characterized by its rounded arches and grand towers. But it's not just the exterior that's impressive. Wait until you see the interiors. Step inside and you're immediately transported to a world of opulence. This is the throne room, inspired by Byzantine churches, complete with a dazzling mosaic floor, a gilded chandelier, and murals depicting heroic legends. The room was meant to house a magnificent throne, though one was never completed. Next, we have the Singers' Hall, one of the largest rooms in the castle. It's adorned with elaborate wooden panels and paintings that celebrate the sagas of medieval German knights. This hall was designed for grand musical performances, reflecting Ludwig's deep admiration for Wagner's operas. Now let's peek into the king's private quarters. Ludwig's bedroom is a marvel of craftsmanship, with an intricately carved canopy bed and a ceiling painted to resemble a starry night sky. It's said that Ludwig would spend hours gazing at the stars, lost in his dreams. One of the most whimsical rooms in Neuschwanstein is the grotto room. This artificial cave, complete with stalactites, an artificial waterfall, and changing colored lights, was Ludwig's personal retreat. It's a testament to his love for all things fantastical. Beyond its architectural beauty, Neuschwanstein Castle offers breathtaking views of the surrounding landscape. From the Marienbrücke Bridge, you can capture the castle in all its glory, set against the backdrop of lush forests and rugged mountains. But Neuschwanstein Castle is more than just a pretty face. Here are some fascinating facts that make this place even more extraordinary. Despite its medieval appearance, Neuschwanstein was built with modern conveniences for its time, including running water, flushing toilets, and even a central heating system. Ludwig was ahead of his time in blending historical aesthetics with modern technology. Neuschwanstein means New Swan Stone, a name inspired by one of Wagner's characters, the Swan Knight. Swans are a recurring motif throughout the castle, symbolizing purity and grace. The castle has been featured in numerous films and TV shows. It's most famously known for inspiring the Sleeping Beauty Castle at Disneyland. Its cinematic beauty has made it a favorite location for filmmakers. Tragically, King Ludwig II never saw his dream fully realized. He died under mysterious circumstances in 1886, just days after being declared insane. The castle was opened to the public shortly after his death, attracting millions of visitors ever since. Neuschwanstein Castle is one of the most photographed buildings in the world, drawing nearly 1.5 million tourists annually. Its allure lies not just in its beauty, but in the sense of wonder and mystery that surrounds it. Whether blanketed in snow during winter, surrounded by blooming flowers in spring, lush greenery in summer, or vibrant hues in autumn, Neuschwanstein Castle is a sight to behold all year round. Each season brings a new perspective, adding to the castle's timeless charm. For many, visiting Neuschwanstein is a dream come true. Imagine standing before this magnificent structure, feeling the cool mountain breeze, and hearing the echoes of history in every corner. It's an experience that leaves you in awe and fills you with a sense of wonder. Walking through its halls, you can almost hear the whispers of the past, the music of Wagner resonating through the Singers' Hall, the soft footsteps of the king wandering through his chambers, and the quiet hum of the castle's many secrets. Neuschwanstein Castle isn't just a destination, It's a journey into a fairy tale. It's a place where history, art, and fantasy converge to create something truly magical. And while King Ludwig II's dream was never fully realized in his lifetime, his vision lives on, captivating the hearts of millions around the world. So the next time you find yourself daydreaming about a place where magic is real and fairy tales come to life, remember Neuschwanstein Castle. It's a testament to the power of imagination and the enduring allure of dreams. And that's a wrap on our journey through the enchanting Neuschwanstein Castle. If you enjoyed this virtual tour, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more travel stories. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time, keep exploring.
Welcome to Quedlinburg, a hidden gem nestled in the heart of Germany's Harz region. If you've ever wondered what it would be like to step back in time, you're in for a treat. This isn't just another quaint European town. It's a living, breathing time capsule that will transport you straight to the Middle Ages. Curious about where exactly Quedlinburg is located? Wondering what historical period has been so perfectly preserved here? Or maybe you're asking yourself if this is a tourist hotspot or an undiscovered treasure. Well, stick around because we're about to embark on a journey through cobblestone streets and half-timbered houses that will answer all these questions and more. In the next few minutes, we'll explore why Quedlinburg is a UNESCO World Heritage Site and uncover its significance in German and European history. You'll discover breathtaking landmarks that have stood the test of time for over 1,000 years. But here's the real kicker. Quedlinburg isn't just a museum piece. It's a vibrant community where modern life seamlessly blends with medieval architecture. How do smartphones and social media coexist with buildings older than most countries? That's just one of the fascinating contrasts we'll explore. From unique cultural features to architectural marvels, we'll unveil why Quedlinburg is a must-visit destination for history buffs, architecture enthusiasts, and curious travelers alike. So if you're ready to unlock the secrets of this hidden gem, let's dive in and discover why Quedlinburg truly is a town frozen in time. Let's start by pinpointing Quedlinburg on the map. This enchanting town is nestled in the northern foothills of the Harz Mountains, in the state of Saxony-Anhalt, central Germany. It's about 200 kilometers west of Berlin, and 150 kilometers southeast of Hanover, making it easily accessible yet delightfully off the beaten path. Quedlinburg sits at the northern edge of the Harz, Germany's northernmost mountain range. This region is a nature lover's paradise, known for its dense forests, rolling hills, and picturesque valleys. The Harz Mountains, though modest in height, offer a dramatic backdrop to the town, with the highest peak, the Brocken, rising to 141 meters. The town itself is situated along the Bode River, which has played a crucial role in shaping both the landscape and the history of Quedlinburg. The old town center occupies a sandstone hill overlooking the river, providing natural defense that contributed to its historical importance. This unique geographical setting, a town perched between mountains and lowlands, river and hills, has not only shaped Quedlinburg's development, but also contributes to its fairy tale atmosphere. Now that we've set the stage geographically, let's embark on a whirlwind tour through Quedlinburg's rich history. This town's story spans over a millennium, with each era leaving its mark on the cobblestone streets and time-worn buildings. Quedlinburg's recorded history begins in the 9th century, but it truly steps into the spotlight in 922 CE. This is when King Henry I, the first German king from the Saxon dynasty, chose Quedlinburg as the site for a fortress. Little did he know that this decision would set the stage for centuries of royal and religious significance. In 936, Henry's widow, Queen Mathilde, founded a convent here. This act elevated Quedlinburg's status, transforming it into a center of religious and political power. For the next 800 years, the town would be ruled by abbesses, powerful women who answered only to the Holy Roman Emperor himself. The town flourished during the medieval period, particularly from the 10th to the 12th centuries. This golden age saw the construction of many of the half-timbered houses that still stand today. Quedlinburg became a wealthy member of the Hanseatic League, a powerful medieval trade alliance. The Renaissance and Baroque periods, from the 15th to the 18th centuries, added their own architectural flourishes to the town. You'll see this influence in the ornate decorations on many buildings, especially around the market square. Remarkably, Quedlinburg escaped major damage during the tumultuous events of the 20th century, including both world wars. This preservation extended even through the years of East German rule, when many historical towns suffered from neglect. In 1994, UNESCO recognized Quedlinburg's exceptional preservation of medieval and Renaissance architecture by designating it a World Heritage Site. This status has helped ensure that the town's historical legacy continues to be protected and celebrated. The town boasts over 300 half-timbered houses, spanning 6 centuries of architectural styles. The oldest date back to the 14th century with simple, sturdy designs focused on function. The 15th and 16th century houses show more decorative elements, with intricate patterns in the timber framing. By the 17th and 18th centuries, the structures become even more ornate, featuring carved figures, colorful paint, and projecting upper stories that seem to defy gravity. Now let's turn our attention to some of the town's most notable landmarks. Towering over the town is the Romanesque St. Servatius Church, part of the Quedlinburg Abbey complex. Built in the 10th to 12th centuries, it's a masterpiece of early medieval architecture. The church houses the tombs of King Henry I and Queen Mathilde, reminding us of the town's royal connections. The abbey itself, with its Renaissance-style buildings, tells the story of the powerful abbesses who once ruled Quedlinburg. Don't miss the Abbey Museum, where you can see the famous Quedlinburg treasure, a collection of priceless medieval artifacts. In the market square, the Gothic-style town hall catches the eye with its colorful facade and intricate stonework. One of Quedlinburg's most charming features is how these different architectural styles blend seamlessly. A medieval church might stand next to a Baroque townhouse, which in turn adjoins a Renaissance-era shop. It's this harmonious mix of styles and periods that gives Quedlinburg its unique character and earned it its UNESCO World Heritage status. While Quedlinburg's architecture is undoubtedly stunning, it's the town's cultural and historical significance that truly sets it apart. Quedlinburg's importance begins with its role in the formation of the German state. It was here in 919 CE that Henry the Fowler was allegedly offered the German crown, marking the beginning of the German kingdom. This event, whether legendary or factual, symbolizes Quedlinburg's place at the heart of German national identity. For centuries, Quedlinburg served as a vital royal and imperial seat. German kings and emperors frequently visited the town, holding important assemblies and making crucial decisions that affected the entire Holy Roman Empire. The Abbey of Quedlinburg, under the rule of its influential abbesses, wielded significant political power, often playing a role in imperial politics. The town's influence extended beyond politics into the realms of education and culture. Quedlinburg was a center of learning during the Ottonian Renaissance, a period of renewed focus on the arts and sciences in the 10th century. The scriptorium at Quedlinburg Abbey produced numerous important manuscripts, contributing to the preservation and advancement of knowledge in medieval Europe. Several notable historical figures are associated with Quedlinburg. Of course, we've mentioned Henry the Fowler and his wife Mathilde, the town's royal founders. But let's not forget about their granddaughter, Mathilde, who became the second abbess of Quedlinburg. She was known for her intelligence and political acumen, setting a precedent for the powerful abbesses who would follow. Another famous resident was Johann Gottfried Schnabel, better known by his pen name Gysander. In the early 18th century, he wrote Insel Felsenburg, one of the first German novels, drawing inspiration from his hometown's rich history and architecture. Fast forward to the 20th century, and we find Lionel Feininger, the famous German-American expressionist painter, captivated by Quedlinburg's medieval charm. His paintings of the town's architecture helped bring international attention to Quedlinburg's unique beauty. It's also worth noting that Quedlinburg played a small but significant role in the fall of the Berlin Wall. In 1989, the town was one of the places where peaceful Monday demonstrations took place, contributing to the momentum that led to German reunification. Now you might be wondering, is Quedlinburg simply a medieval theme park, or do people actually live here? The answer is a resounding yes. This town is very much alive and inhabited. In fact, one of the most fascinating aspects of Quedlinburg is how seamlessly modern life blends with its historical surroundings. Imagine waking up in a 400-year-old half-timbered house, checking your smartphone, and then heading out to work on cobblestone streets that have been trodden for centuries. This is daily life for many of Quedlinburg's residents. These historic homes aren't museum pieces. They're functional living spaces adapted for 21st century life. But how exactly does one modernize a medieval home without destroying its historical integrity? It's a delicate balancing act that Quedlinburg has mastered. Inside, these homes are a blend of old and new. Original wooden beams and centuries-old staircases coexist with modern kitchens and bathrooms. The town's commitment to preservation doesn't mean sacrificing comfort or convenience. Residents have become adept at creative solutions, like hiding radiators behind decorative panels or integrating air conditioning units into existing structures. The local government works closely with residents and preservationists to find innovative ways to incorporate modern necessities without compromising the town's historical character. Perhaps most importantly, Quedlinburg's residents take immense pride in their town's heritage. Many are actively involved in preservation efforts, volunteering their time and skills to maintain this living museum. It's this sense of community and shared history that truly brings the past and present together. As we wrap up our journey through Quedlinburg, it's clear why this enchanting town truly deserves its reputation as a place frozen in time. From its half-timbered houses spanning 6 centuries to its cobblestone streets echoing with 1,000 years of history, Quedlinburg offers an unparalleled window into Germany's past. Yet it's not just a static museum piece. The town's ability to seamlessly blend its rich heritage with modern life makes it a living, breathing testament to the enduring power of history. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more travel stories. With that said, thanks for watching. And until next time, keep exploring!
Have you ever wondered what it feels like to journey through a real-life postcard? Imagine a place where medieval castles perch on hilltops, vineyards stretch as far as the eye can see, and charming villages invite you to step back in time. Today, we're embarking on a magical journey through the Rhine Valley in Germany, a region that promises breathtaking landscapes and a rich tapestry of history and culture. Welcome to the Rhine Valley, a UNESCO World Heritage Site that captures the very essence of romantic Germany. From the bustling cities of Mainz and Koblenz to the serene villages of Bacharach and St. Goar, the Rhine Valley is a mosaic of natural beauty and human ingenuity. But what makes this region so enchanting? Let's dive into the heart of the Rhine Valley and uncover its secrets. Our story begins thousands of years ago. The Rhine River has always been a vital artery of Europe, connecting the heartland with the North Sea. Its strategic importance made the Rhine Valley a focal point for trade, culture, and conquest. The earliest settlers were the Celts, who established communities along its banks, cultivating the land and setting up trade routes that stretched across Europe. They recognized the Rhine's potential not only as a means of transportation, but also as a source of sustenance and livelihood. The Celts laid the groundwork for the thriving settlements that would follow, setting the stage for the region's rich cultural tapestry. The arrival of the Romans marked a new era for the Rhine Valley. Around 58 BC, Julius Caesar and his legions advanced into the region, recognizing its strategic and economic significance. The Romans built fortified towns, bridges, and roads, many of which laid the foundations for modern cities along the Rhine. Roman influence extended beyond infrastructure. They brought their culture, laws, and way of life, profoundly shaping the development of the region. As the Roman Empire waned, the Middle Ages ushered in a time of feudalism and knightly orders, leaving an indelible mark on the Rhine Valley's landscape. The riverbanks became dotted with castles and fortresses, symbols of power and control over the lucrative trade routes. Noble families built imposing strongholds such as Marksburg and Rheinfels, which served as both residences and defensive structures. These medieval fortifications were not just military bastions, but also centers of administration and culture, where arts and literature flourished under the patronage of the nobility. The Rhine Valley's castles, many of which still stand today, bear witness to the turbulent history of territorial battles and the quest for dominance, making the region a living museum of Europe's medieval past. Imagine Roman soldiers marching along the riverbanks, establishing forts and towns. These ancient Romans were among the first to recognize the fertile potential of the Rhine Valley for cultivating grapes. Today, the vineyards that blanket the hillsides are a testament to this enduring legacy. The Rhine Valley is synonymous with world-class wine. The steep, sun-drenched slopes along the river are perfect for growing Riesling grapes, renowned for producing some of the finest white wines in the world. But it's not just the wine that makes this region special. It's the stories behind each vineyard and the people who continue the tradition of winemaking with passion and dedication. Winemaking in the Rhine Valley is more than just a business. It's a way of life, from the meticulous care of the vines to the artful blending and aging of the wines. Every step is a labor of love, and the result? Wines that are celebrated around the globe for their crispness, complexity, and unique flavor profiles. But the Rhine Valley isn't just about vineyards. It's also about the charming villages that dot the landscape, each with its own unique character and history. Take Bacharach, for instance. This medieval village, with its half-timbered houses and winding streets, looks like something straight out of a fairy tale. As you wander through Bacharach, you can almost hear the echoes of the past. The town walls, dating back to the 14th century, still stand as guardians of its heritage. Climb up to the Werner Capella, an unfinished Gothic chapel, and you'll be rewarded with panoramic views of the Rhine River and the surrounding vineyards. Throughout the year, Bacharach and other villages along the Rhine come alive with festivals that celebrate their rich cultural heritage. From wine festivals to medieval fairs, these events offer a glimpse into the vibrant community spirit that thrives in the Rhine Valley. One of the most awe-inspiring stretches of the Rhine Valley is the Rhine Gorge. This 65-kilometer stretch between Koblenz and Bingen is renowned for its dramatic landscapes and dense concentration of castles. It's no wonder this area is often referred to as the Romantic Rhine. Castles like Marksburg, the only medieval castle on the Rhine that has never been destroyed, stand as testaments to the region's turbulent history. Eltz Castle, once the largest fortress in the Rhine Valley, now offers fascinating ruins to explore and stunning views over the river. And then there's the legendary Lorelei Rock. Rising 132 meters above the water, this slate rock has inspired countless legends and poems. According to folklore, a beautiful siren named Lorelei would sit atop the rock, combing her golden hair and singing songs that lured sailors to their doom on the treacherous reefs below. Cruising along the Rhine River is one of the best ways to experience the beauty of the Rhine Valley. As you glide past picturesque villages, ancient castles, and lush vineyards, you'll understand why this region has inspired travelers for centuries. At the northern end of the Rhine Gorge lies the historic city of Koblenz. Here, at the Deutsches Eck, or German Corner, the Moselle River joins the Rhine, creating a dramatic confluence. The monumental equestrian statue of Emperor William Wesermann at the Deutsches Eck is a symbol of German unity and a popular landmark. Koblenz is a city where the past and present coexist harmoniously. Wander through its charming old town, visit the impressive Ehrenbreitstein Fortress, and take a cable car ride for panoramic views of the Rhine and Moselle rivers. Koblenz offers a perfect blend of history, culture, and modern amenities. One of the joys of exploring the Rhine Valley is discovering the local hospitality. Whether you're staying in a cozy inn, enjoying a meal at a riverside cafe, or sampling wine at a family-run winery, you'll find a warm welcome and a genuine passion for the region's traditions and flavors. For those who love outdoor adventures, the Rhine Valley has plenty to offer. The Rhine Cycle Route is a popular way to explore the region, providing a scenic and leisurely way to take in the sights. You can bike from village to village, stopping to admire the views, visit historic sites, and taste local delicacies along the way. Hiking is another fantastic way to experience the Rhine Valley's natural beauty. Trails like the Rheinsteig offer breathtaking vistas and take you through some of the most picturesque parts of the valley. Whether you're an avid hiker or just looking for a peaceful stroll, there's a trail for everyone. As the sun sets over the Rhine Valley, casting a golden glow over the vineyards and villages, it's easy to see why this region has captured the hearts of so many. The combination of stunning landscapes, rich history, and vibrant culture creates an unforgettable experience that stays with you long after you leave. And there you have it, a journey through the enchanting Rhine Valley, where every bend in the river reveals a new story, and every village has a tale to tell. If you enjoyed this virtual tour, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more travel stories. With that said, thanks for watching. And until next time, keep exploring. Ever feel like you were born in the wrong era? Like you belong in a time of knights, princesses, and charming towns nestled between rolling hills? Well, buckle up, history buffs and fairy tale dreamers, because we're taking you to Rothenburg ob der Tauber in Germany. This isn't your average tourist destination. It's a perfectly preserved medieval town straight out of a storybook. Imagine wandering through cobbled streets lined with colorful, half-timbered houses. Picture yourself standing in a bustling marketplace surrounded by centuries-old buildings. Rothenburg ob der Tauber, nestled in the heart of Bavaria, Germany, offers a journey back in time that will leave you breathless. So, are you ready to explore this enchanting town? Join us on yet another Tour Insights exclusive. Let's start by setting the scene. Rothenburg ob der Tauber isn't just about the town itself. It's about the enchanting location. Imagine a picturesque valley cradled by rolling hills, their verdant slopes dotted with vineyards and quaint villages. Nestled right in the heart of this idyllic landscape sits Rothenburg, a town that seems to have frozen in time. Step inside the town walls and prepare to be transported to another era. Half-timbered houses, their facades adorned with intricate carvings and vibrant colors, line the narrow cobblestone streets. Everywhere you turn, there's a charming detail, a flower box overflowing with blooms, a wrought iron sign swinging gently in the breeze, or a playful gargoyle peering down from a rooftop. It's like walking through a meticulously crafted movie set, except this town is steeped in real history. And history it has! Rothenburg's story stretches back to the 12th century, when it was first founded as a small castle settlement. Over the centuries, the town grew in importance, becoming a free imperial city during the Middle Ages. This period of prosperity left its mark on Rothenburg's architecture and character, which is why the town feels so remarkably well preserved today. Imagine yourself walking the same streets that knights and merchants once tread, and soaking up the atmosphere of a bygone era. But Rothenburg isn't just a collection of charming streets, it's a treasure trove of iconic landmarks. Let's dive into some of the must-sees. First up, the Plönlein. This picturesque square is like something out of a storybook. Half-timbered houses with overflowing flower boxes frame the space, with the famous leaning building taking center stage. This quirky structure, tilted precariously forward, adds a touch of whimsy to the scene. Legend has it that the house leans because the builder fell in love with the daughter of a wealthier merchant and was allowed to build higher than his neighbors as proof of his devotion. Next, let's head over to the heart of the town, the Marktplatz or Market Square. This bustling hub is a feast for the senses. The town hall, a masterpiece of Renaissance architecture, dominates the square with its ornate clock tower. St. Jacob's Church, with its impressive altarpiece and towering spires, stands guard nearby. And of course, no market square is complete without bustling shops. Browse through local crafts, sample delicious regional treats, and soak up the lively atmosphere. But Rothenburg's charm extends beyond its squares. The town is still completely encircled by its original medieval walls, a testament to its rich history. Take a stroll along the ramparts and explore the various towers and gates, each with its own fascinating story. Imagine the soldiers who once patrolled these walls, guarding the town from invaders. Climbing to the top of a tower will reward you with stunning panoramic views of the town and surrounding countryside. And for a truly unique experience, step into a winter wonderland, even if it's the middle of summer. The Käthe Wohlfahrt Christmas Shop is a world-famous landmark, attracting visitors from all over the globe. Step inside and be greeted by a dazzling display of Christmas ornaments, decorations, and festive cheer. Whether you're a holiday enthusiast or simply appreciate beautiful craftsmanship, this shop is a must-visit. The history of the company dates back to the early 20th century, and the shop itself is a testament to the enduring spirit of Christmas. As dusk settles and the town transforms under a cloak of darkness, embark on a captivating night watchman tour. Dressed in traditional garb, a charismatic night watchman will lead you through the cobbled streets, sharing stories and legends that come alive in the dim light. Hear tales of brave knights, cunning thieves, and the town's fascinating past. Imagine yourself transported back in time, experiencing Rothenburg as it would have been centuries ago. This tour is a fantastic way to see the town in a new light and gain a deeper appreciation for its rich history. For those curious about Rothenburg's darker side, the Medieval Crime and Punishment Museum is a must-visit. This fascinating museum sheds light on the town's justice system during the Middle Ages. Prepare to be surprised by some of the bizarre punishments meted out to criminals back then. Interactive elements like trying on replica stocks or holding replicas of medieval weapons add a layer of engagement to the experience. Leaving the museum, you'll have a newfound respect for the advancements in modern law and justice. No exploration of Rothenburg is complete without indulging in its delicious Franconian cuisine. The town boasts numerous charming cafes and restaurants serving up hearty and flavorful dishes. Savor a juicy bratwurst, a quintessential German sausage grilled to perfection. For a local specialty, try Schneebollen, snowballs, sweet pastries dusted with powdered sugar, a perfect treat after a day of exploring. Don't forget to wash it all down with a refreshing glass of local beer, a perfect way to experience the true flavors of Bavaria. So, you're captivated by Rothenburg and ready to plan your own fairy tale adventure. Here's some helpful information to ensure a smooth and unforgettable experience. The best time to visit Rothenburg depends on your preferences. Spring, April, May, and fall, September-October, offer pleasant weather, vibrant scenery, and manageable crowds. These shoulder seasons are ideal for exploring the town at your own pace and enjoying outdoor activities. Summer, June-August, boasts long, sunny days, perfect for extended hikes in the surrounding countryside. However, be prepared for larger crowds, especially during peak tourist season. Winter, November-March, transforms Rothenburg into a magical wonderland with festive decorations and a charming atmosphere. Just keep in mind that some shops and restaurants may have reduced hours, and some trails might be icy. Rothenburg is a pedestrian-friendly town, so comfortable shoes are an absolute must. Cobblestone streets can be uneven, so choose shoes with good support to navigate the charming alleyways. Depending on the season, pack layers to adapt to changing weather conditions. An umbrella or raincoat is always a good idea, especially in spring and fall when showers are more frequent. And don't forget your camera. You'll want to capture every picturesque corner of this fairy tale town. Rothenburg offers a variety of accommodation options to suit every budget and style. Charming guest houses nestled within the town walls offer a cozy and authentic experience. For a more modern stay, consider hotels located just outside the town center. If you're traveling on a budget, there are also a few hostels available, no matter your choice. Be sure to book your accommodation well in advance, especially during peak season. Rothenburg ob der Tauber is a town that will leave you enchanted. So pack your bags, lace up your walking shoes, and get ready to experience the magic for yourself. Rothenburg ob der Tauber is a town unlike any other. From its perfectly preserved medieval streets to its charming squares and fairy tale atmosphere, it's a place that transports you back in time. Imagine strolling through cobbled alleyways lined with colorful, half-timbered houses, exploring imposing town walls, and discovering hidden treasures around every corner. Rothenburg offers a unique blend of history, charm, and festive cheer, making it a must-visit for any traveler seeking a truly unforgettable experience. So what are you waiting for? Book your trip to Rothenburg ob der Tauber today and see the magic for yourself. Let us know in the comments below what excites you most about visiting this charming Bavarian town. And if you enjoyed this glimpse into Rothenburg, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time, keep exploring.